There's something about you and I don't know why. I can't think straight when I look into your eyes. You know how to play it right, yeah, you took me by surprise. The way you're talking sounds like it's another long night. Yeah, your mustache tickles my nutsack, baby. You know that's fine with me. You said you wanna cover my face with love, so maybe I'll find out it's he. So throw it back, yeah, just like that. You know just how to do it, that ass is fat. Yeah, we can go fast, we can take it slow. Got you clawing my back, I'm your little ho-oh-oh. He spreads my cheeks and he makes me scream. He's my number one daddy, gonna make him cream inside of me. Just keep riding me. When I'm slapping him down, it's my favorite sound. He let out a little moan, what a beautiful tone, so softly. Just keep riding me. So let's go talk about it. You look so sexy when your hands are wrapped around it. Flip me over, be my meetup while you pound it. While you pound it. You got away with your words and a big fat cock. And I don't care if it hurts, no, don't you stop. I know I've been a bad boy, tonight you're top. So let's just do what we do, I love the way that you move. I'll be your king or your queen, whatever you want me to be. It doesn't matter to me, just keep on fucking me deep. Yeah baby, let's make a movie, and let's make it juicy. I've been waiting for it long enough, now it's time. He spreads my cheeks and he makes me scream. He's my number one daddy, gonna make him cream inside of me. Just keep riding me. When I'm slapping him down, it's my favorite sound. He let out a little moan, what a beautiful tone, so softly. Just keep riding me.
The rock on my ass made me disabled. Told bro I have CP, he asked if I was mental. My breath smells like shit, I need a mental. I'm weird as shit, I just lick my toe. Kim Jong-un is a master of goon. Me and P. Diddy had a sneaky, sneaky link. He showed me his super big ding-a-ling. Jeffrey Epstein touched me when I was a teen. When I met my uncle, shit got freaky. Turns out me and him are mad zesty. 9/11, Osama is related to Obama. Hitler definitely had a micro penis. To excite myself, I shoved some hot wheels up my anus. Cum shot so powerful it reached Venus. And Kai said that is a performative dingo. So bro, day trading is the new wave. He then lost all his money the very next day. Right after that I lost 5K on a poker play. Then my crush turned down my date. Alright, that's it, time to turn gay and be a fanboy on OnlyFans. Hey!
Okay, here we go again. I think I like you just a little more than friends. I know I've been so nervous. When I'm with you, it feels so perfect. You build me up and then tear me down. You pull me under until I drown. I swear you're kinda like a drug. I'm craving my fix, I can never get enough. I think I'm losing my mind when you're not around me. Hold up, rewind, knock me off of my feet. I love how you make me crave you. Nothing comes close, I can never replace you. You turn my rainy days to sunshine. You're my light inside the dark. My heart is beating way too fast. I really wanna make this last. So hey boy, can you come a little closer? Love you even more when you're bringing me over. Don't be shy, look me in my eyes. I can get this kind of feeling from just any other guy. I said, hey boy, can you go a little rougher? We can get sweaty, you can make me suffer. Damn, I love it, but I hate it when you go. Stay a little longer, make me curl my toes again. Oh, you make it hard to breathe when you're deep inside of me. Don't stop, you just hit my spot now. Give me everything you got. Oops, I got way too damn horny. Boy, we turned it right into a slutty love story. Sucking him off till the sun comes up. Now he's gripping my cock, think I'm about tonight. You know it, let me show you. Baby, beat it up just like I owe you. We can do it slow, we can do it fast. I don't really care, I just really want it in my ass right now. So pound it until I'm leaking. There's no safe words in this bed. I'm all yours and you're all mine. So give me what's between your thighs. Hey boy, can you come a little closer? Love you even more when you're bringing me over. Don't be shy, look me in my eyes. I can get this kind of feeling from just any other guy. I said, hey boy, can you go a little rougher? We can get sweaty, you can make me suffer. Damn, I love it, but I hate it when you go. Stay a little longer, make me curl my toes again. Oh, you make it hard to breathe when you're deep inside of me. Don't stop, you just hit my spot now. Give me everything you got. Don't you ever leave me. Fuck me till I stop screaming. You're everything I want and need. Don't stop, you just hit my spot now. Give me everything you got.
On Halloween, there will be a nigga, you gon' take his pain. He's big and black, he will take your candy. That nigga's name is Big Dick Randy. Hey, big dick Randy, he take booty, not just candy. He dress up like he a granny, then he be waiting for niggas to walk off alone. He make sure they ain't near no home. He sneak up and he let out a moan. He rip off your booty and then he is gone. I remember one day, it was like 2012. It was Big Randy, I could just tell. He took my booty and I couldn't yell. I got to the house, mama said, where is your ass? And where is your candy? And I said, mama, it was Big Dick Randy. He came out of nowhere, on God he appeared, and then he ran off on my rear. He took my whole booty and all of my candy, but you should be lucky that I'm even here. Randy's the real deal, he usually finished the kill. I guess I got lucky. I don't know how I made it out of there alive before that big nigga could fuck me. Randy, he is the one. Hide your daughters and hide your sons. Randy, he is the one. Hide your daughters and hide your sons. Huh? Bring that ass back here. No, get away from me. Please. If he gets you, you cannot escape. So just be ready, cause that booty's gonna get raped. Randy's taking everybody, he ain't scared of nothing. It's Halloween, so he'll turn that booty to his pumpkin. He dresses up as a granny, it's a disguise. Then he walks up on you and looks you dead in your eyes. The niggas just be like, hey, what's up, how was your night? Then he catch him off guard when he start fucking they butt with his pipe. He do it so good, he do it so right. He taking the booties on Halloween night. And if your cake it is tight, he's gonna take it alright. So don't even put up a fight. On Halloween, there will be a nigga, you gon' take his pain. He's big and black, he will take your candy. That nigga's name is Big Dick Randy. He's big and black, he will take your candy. That nigga's name is Big Dick Randy. Randy, he is the one. Hide your daughters and hide your sons. Randy, he is the one. Hide your daughters and hide your sons. I met a dude down in North Carolina. He looked really stressing the way that
All right.
I could tell he don't fuck with
Hello.
He said where the big booty niggas at. I just been looking, but
Take
I
my
cannot find him.
gaming sweater
I turned
off.
to the side and I noticed that big BBL that he had right behind him. His name is John. He was like 6'3". Did I mention that nigga had big cheeks? I don't usually fuck with niggas, but this is 6 nigga I'm looking at this week. Like,
I feel like I'm getting sick
Then the
again.
nigga asked the question. He said,
So,
"You gay?" And I said, "I don't know, man. I'm
we'll see,
kinda
we'll
leaning
see.
that direction." He got a nice complexion. Big cheeks got me sweating. Then he started grabbing my arm and started walking with me like some niggas that's up in a wedding. He was like, "Yo, let's go to the crib. I got a nice house. You gon' love where I live." Got in the car, then we got to the house. Y'all won't believe who was there on that couch. Man, it was Diddy. He doing the gritty. He grabbing his titties. He told me, "Come here." He told me, "Welcome to the Diddy party. Go ahead and get naked. Let me grab the rear." I was like, "Oh, hell no, my nigga, you bugging." Then on my shoulders, that man started rubbing. Rag on my face and he put me to sleep.
get a few
I woke
things
up, butt
ready.
naked, right in his sheets. Diddy done diddle my booty. This shit like a scene you would see in a movie. I got out of bed and I couldn't even walk. Mouth hella sore and I couldn't even talk. I started putting on clothes, but Diddy came in. He said, "Damn, Dick Bar, why you putting your clothes on?" Then he just slid to the bed like he froze on. Looked at that nigga, then let out a oh no. He said, "Hey, Dick Bar, before you leave, I'ma need you to sign this NDA. It basically states you can't go around saying I play with your balls like the NBA. I told him I'll sign it and he started smiling. I did it to just put an end to the violence. Fuck Diddy parties, these niggas be wildin'. Them niggas in North Carolina be lying. I met a dude down in North Carolina. He looked really stressed in the way that he dressed. I could tell he don't fuck with vagina. He said where the big booty niggas at. I just been looking, but I cannot find him.
Yeah.
Then he turned to the side and I noticed that big BBL that he had right behind him.
All right. Need that I'll need that Alright. We're gonna listen through the first little bit of Himpleton's GOAT segment to just, clarify some context about things.
All right.
So, yes, stealing Himpleton's content.
I'm gonna stick my dick so far down your throat, you're not gonna be able to
True.
talk for a week, okay?
Ah, my goat is talking and not the cattos, Leo.
Thank you, Soul. So GoatCatto says, yeah. Cupidite said that they screen shared the nudes of a potential 13-year-old to a 15-year-old. I still need to see Junie's document when it's done, but she's ignoring my advice regarding not making the document public. Shows the screenshot from Junie.
Yeah, so real quick, let me see something. Is this so I feel like this contradicts right here. Where is it on it? Yeah, this is prior to the DM, or no, this is same day DMs to the one she sent me. Rectangular, yeah, he's like squished. So the reason we're listening through this, because we're seeing if anything I've been shown contradicts anything. So, and right off the bat, this I feel like contradicts just the first sentence even. Because Goat said it's cool for me to leak DMs. So we're not going in order at this point. So right here, she said like someone reported it, but there was nothing that came up. Oh yeah, which reports were made by people who actually had info. Thankfully, but it turns out it didn't go anywhere. They dropped the investigation, which people assume means she's innocent. No. But I said, who submitted them, and do we have case numbers? And which org did they submit them to, like rather the FBI or the police department? Because they said that they had her. That's flavorless. But yeah, because it could be like police, FBI, whatever, right? Multiple organizations you can submit that to. So, however, or never mind. She said that. Okay, never mind. I'm retarded. I misread. Never mind. My point is gone. But yeah, supposedly it was submitted. But like, look, when this stuff happened, I think Goat was an adult. However, right here she says everyone involved was 16 or 17, so that including Yumi and Junie. So with that being like said, with Goat being the adult in the room. Why did she not report it? But it wasn't Junie that submitted it. But she never told Goat who submitted it. Yeah, she says, unfortunately so, I don't know who, I don't know how. All I know is the results, and that community got expelled, and the police came to her house based on what she said publicly. So, we'll keep listening.
I don't give a fuck about this part because again, the Cupidite situation itself is not my critique here. I am talking about my own experience. So then, Junie has these DMs and then says, "Don't tell anyone." That's what Goat says that Junie says. Gulps as Lio convoy and Given Ant stand behind me. Now, I want you to remember that after she left the ACC, she was saying the worst possible things about Lio. She was saying that he slanders people. She was saying that he slandered her repeatedly. She was saying all of this stuff. She went to Lio about this Cupidite stuff. And I want you to pay attention to the stuff that she says here. All right? So, Skull. Quote from Ace, "I'm not friends with Lio," proceeds to give him nukes against children. This is after the breakup of Cloudy.
She says that Junie was an adult.
She says, also Cupidite is trying to argue that the Romeo and Juliet laws in their area protect them from legal consequences of viewing and sending and receiving nudes from other minors. Then responds to that message that Ace said, "He's literally the only one I would trust with a situation like this."
Based?
He is the only one I would trust with a situation like this. Does that sound like somebody who hates this guy and has really hated this guy for a long time? Does this sound like somebody who is like extremely critical about their past actions? Ace is somebody, I wouldn't say that Ace is friends with Lio, but Ace is definitely associated with Lio. And he is the one doing devil's advocate here. And sure, and we're having a call with Cupidite regarding the nude sharing of the other kids with Lio, she says. Ace says, "Why?" Skull emojis. GoatCatto says, "Dog, who else in this community knows about CP law?"
It isn't that hard to understand and look up internet laws, right? Like, it doesn't matter if it's two minors sending each other. Like, I learned that in, like, middle school. Because we had, like, a whole sit-down with our resource officer. Because I think, like, 2 students got caught, right? And they went over how on the internet, like, it's illegal. It's just that simple. Like I'm old, and they even taught us that in school. So, like, it's a federal law. It's not a state law. So, like, it's on the internet. You're distributing pictures. Like, if it's a minor, or even if it's yourself, you're at that point distributing, CC. It's that simple. Or CP, whatever. Oh, go send them to me. So we're gonna get into them. I just want Himpleton's preamble. So I pull up my DMs with Goat so I can like read out her context to it. And to preface, I feel like if you don't know a lot, look it up, man. Goat's at work. And I do want to preface, she was 4 a.m. for me, and I think she's like East. So she's like, it was like 6 or 7 a.m., 6, 7. When she sent me this her time, but it was 4 a.m. for me. She sent me a bunch of screenshots of her trying to resolve this. I don't think he did. Or he might have done it before he was, like, kicked. I'm not sure. I know he leaked some stuff out of it. Well, Goat sent me all this with her context and said I'm allowed to show DMs. So, um, yeah, yeah. She's at work. Yeah, she's just at work. Be good faith with it. Let's see. Let me make sure I pull up her screenshot correctly. She's at work, so I can't get the Goat interview. Let's zoom in this a little bit. So this is her DMs between her and Cupidite. Her context to this, she said, I finally found my DMs with Cupidite when I stopped talking to them. It was after they came to me about someone I used to know from 2019, Sashley drama, grooming them. And I told them to report it to authorities. And she's saying this is the last time they talked, which was October 20th of last year. So she went through DMs. So I don't think that's ever been a point of contention. So this is when she makes a group chat between her, Ace, and Cupidite, which Lio gets added later on. But yeah, she says this dude had Cupidite's address and groomed people before Cupidite. They were planning to come to their house and assault them. Yeah, she said she's at work for 4 more hours, dude. I'm not staying up till 11. She can stream herself and then defend herself. I don't think, like, I feel like the vibe I got from her randomly sending me these tells more than what's said on them themselves. So, but yeah, she says the group chat in question, and then this is when the screenshot I have up right now is Ace and her trying to get her side. Also, this. Let's see. I think this is the guy they're saying was trying to groom her, whatever. There's not much context given to this. So free out sphere. She was making a doc. Goat was like looking over it. Well, this group chat was made like 3 days after her stream on it. Yeah. All right. At this point, I'm just trying to read the things that have context to them. So with this one and the next one, she says, regarding the sharing of 13-year-old pictures, which is what I went to live for advice, they failed to show me proper evidence that they were manipulated, and this is the disagreement I had talked about a bit with Valad. So, yeah, so said that, so clearly she's right here. Right here, this is Cupidite. It's pretty much saying, hey, that's illegal. You shouldn't do that. SHG Daisy, it's not legal to send. Just say it's illegal. Yeah, or right there. It's illegal and you can face charges. You said initially that someone was dangling sensitive info over your head. I would like to see it. So this is her saying, like, proving that she pushed it for evidence. And once we get to the end, again, gives her dirty word to someone else. Dude, I'm not here to cover or like defend her, Cloudy. I'm giving my take and everything at the end. Because I think it was very weird to unpromptedly send me this. Yeah, this is her just explaining the legality of it. Next screenshot is her saying, hey, I'm gonna get Lion here. This is going to sound odd, but that means Homer's only trying to get sorted out, but would you be okay with a group chat? Yeah, and then the group chat gets created with Lio. Which before, maybe later, the allegations, the one with the 13-year-old. Sure, so I'll probably be live for like 2 hours, so. So she says, DMs, let's see, 3 days after the initial stream is when this happened with Lio. So all info I was getting from Cupidite, I was forwarding to Ant and Lio for discussions about it. Me and Ant came to the conclusion that Daisy was making a lot of excuses, but we wanted to see both Junie and QB's final documents to see the proof and the debunk. Cupidite's original document was dog shit and played on my mental health shit a lot. But they deleted / vandalized it. I don't know what she means by vandalize. When their initial response got leaked. Okay, so I guess they had a dog fucking went and like fucked it up afterwards. Let's see. Okay, so the screenshot I have up right now, she says right here, she like fake message of goes saying she likes eating food or something. That'd be fun. She said when they came to me about the later allegations, the 13-year-old I'm about. So this is like when she originally. I'm sure someone can post what you mean, whatnot, but it's pretty. You don't have to read this, but I'm getting allegations of grooming someone, and these allegations may or not be racially motivated. Why did she not? This pisses me off. Who rated me? What? I don't see it on here, but I don't see it. Hello? Are saying Malcolm W. Did Malcolm raid me? Hello? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, W. How do I should really 1 second. Here, we'll do this. Because not having 2 monitors fucks me up. So I'm gonna do just that. And set up browser so I can like see that shit. Because I thought OBS would show me it. Dude, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm fucking stupid. Give me a fucking break. I am fucking stupid. Control room. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you, Malcolm. I appreciate you. Thank you. Those of you coming in, look, there's some context behind everything. Hambleton did his stream about Goat and everything and her mishandling of the Cupidite stuff, a couple other things, with just a pattern behavior from her. And then I woke up this morning, again, 4 a.m. my time is when I received the first message of her, like, sending me screenshots and everything of, I guess, trying to exonerate her of, not doing anything with the Cupidite stuff. I know you Malcolm guys like Lio, so there's Lio mentions. There's Lio mentions, okay. So, let me... Crazy. But yeah. But yeah, so again, all the shows, I really hate that Goat didn't get rid of the little jump to present button. Hold up, we'll open this up real quick. Gooner, we will not be doing this. We will not be doing this, Gooner 43. We will not. Okay. Oh. Hello.
Hello, Inut. How's it going,
It's
dude?
good. Dude,
Going
do you see what I got up on screen, dude? Gooner 43 is wanting us to schedule a goat walkout.
Let's go.
Protect goat.
Hold on.
Just look at the fucking stream, man.
Fuck, why is it not letting me play this shit through my speakers? Hold on, let me just connect to my PC. Give me 1 second, Inut.
It's all good. It's all good. I respect you and your technical difficulties. All right. Thank you, Gunner 43. 42. Wait, is it 43 on Discord and it's 40? Yeah, it's 43 on Discord and then 42 on YouTube. I hate you for that. Am I gonna have to? Hello?
Hello.
Is that better?
Yeah, I got it. Now we're
Okay.
good. What's up, Inut? How's it going?
It's going good.
Let's
A
go.
little raped, just a little bit, but
Just
we
a
will
touch.
live.
Just a touch of rape.
Like, dude, this screenshot, the one I got like pulled up, pissing me off because the whole jump to present thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it's just got it in the way of the text. I see it now.
yeah,
That's awesome. That's so
but yeah,
cool.
I do like how Cupidite says these allegations may or may not be racially motivated.
Dude, that they might be. I haven't thought about that.
Yeah,
I never put those two together.
and this is yeah, so this is when Cupidite messaged him, and that's like the same day I think Goat did the stream. All right, so this is when Lio joined.
Okay.
So we'll back up my team with Goat so I can read context. So she says, oh, also this. But after I talked to Ace about it, I removed them and told Lio we should both back out. Okay, no, okay, the back out part's for the next one. But this is when Lio joins. She lays out the groundwork to Lio, be like, hey, this is what's going on. All that. I think some stuff with Safari. I think that's the one they're trying to say was blackmailing him. So, and I think Tex was like the minor she showed, the 13-year-old she showed off.
Gotcha.
And I do want to preface, right? Any like the people brought up that's part of this, like, don't interact with them other than Goat and maybe and like Lio, I guess, if you're so inclined to do so. They're fucking children. It is terribly stupid to interact with them because like at that point, like as fucked as like what they did is, you're at that point you're just fucking with a child. So
True. I agree.
and
I
it's
agree.
like, you know, Cupidite, dude, okay, I have to point out, Lio said in his server, someone said in his server in the frickin' Goat thread they have made, where it's like once Cupidite turns 18 this year, then you could talk about her, and it's like, dude,
That's so weird.
yeah. It's
Don't
like
say
no,
that.
no, because like everyone else involved is a child. Don't, yeah, dude, don't fuck with the kids, man. Leave the kids alone. Okay.
Just leave the
who
kids alone.
who was it? It was fucking Nick Merckx, I think. This said, "Leave the kids alone,"
Yeah.
or something like that. But yeah,
Yeah, I think that was Nick Merckx.
I think it was Nick Merckx, man. So next screenshot though, she disbands the fucking group chat. Still has it because she's the only person in it, so she still has all the what's it called? DMs there. Link it to me on Discord, Kindle. But so she's able to still go into it, see all the like DMs and everything, but no one else like if they're kicked from it, they can't delete their messages or anything. But this right here is her DM to Lio after she did so. She said, and this is because again her and Ace was like, oh, maybe this wasn't right.
Right.
So Goat says, I'm kind of wondering if this might backfire or if this is gonna be the best way, but I don't really know what else to do. I think there might be some misconceptions on the accuser's side as well as Cupidite's, and they seem obviously be misinformed about laws regarding sharing sensitive images like that. I don't know, I'm just hesitant regarding it. Even though it may be a good idea, I also can't mentally deal with something that may potentially get twisted and spiral out of control. Because knowing these kids, if you mention anything about contacting the parents, they're going to freak out. And I really don't want that to happen to either of us. Yeah, I think I might tab out. I'm a bit paranoid. We should also probably at least wait until Junie's document is out so we can have all the facts. Anyways. So on my end, I'm still going to take a step back because this is making me very anxious and I don't think I want to do the call. Goat said, give me a bit, or Lio says, give me a bit, I'll call. Goat says, all right. Lio says, am I crazy or is there a group chat earlier? And then Goat explains to him that she disbanded it. She said, last night I was a bit impulsive and I think I got too emotionally invested. Probably not a wise idea to have a call and get further involved if if we can all agree that this is getting out of hand. Because speaking from experience, who's calling me? Dude, Jar? Fuck you, Jar. I guarantee it's Jar. No, there's a group chat I'm in, and fucking Jar's in it, and he's always asking people to VC. No, Jar. Yeah, he's literally the one that started.
Hold
I
on.
wanna hit Jar.
I can't play soundboard. Never mind. I was gonna play the Tectone soundboard.
Tectone.
Tectone.
Which server is that in? I'll play him.
I think that's the Himpleton server.
What's it called? Jar Tectone.
Yeah.
Tectone.
There we go. Okay.
Tectone. So awesome.
Okay, but yeah, back to this. So experience, getting involved with something like this, I really don't want you to have this blow up in your face either, so I'm tapping out. No, I'm still getting Daisy's side, if that makes sense. Sometimes I get to invest in the heat of the moment when I'm upset, and then later I look back and I'm like, oh, maybe that's not it. Life says, gotcha, sorry, the morning has been busy. So, the context of this, Jar calls me again, I'm finding him, I'm hitting him in the head with a rock.
Jar W.
Where's Goat? There it is. So Goat says, Lyle wanted to get her side, but also wanted to have a stern talk with them about what was going on. He brought up the idea of reporting them quietly to the police or their parents in a VC the day I came to him about it when I asked for advice. So I guess we'll go ahead and counter that. Or not counter it, but we're going to go ahead. She's saying right there, Lyle's like, let's quietly report it or talk to her parents. I feel like the or is not correct. I don't think this is an or thing. I feel like Lyle and Tim do both. And I'll send this to you.
Yeah.
So you can listen to it. There you are. I'll forward this to you so you can listen to it. So you're not like having to look for my stream. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play a chat. So this is a recorded call between Lio and Goat after the fact.
Super
Gotcha,
fucked up
okay.
happening. I don't know. Because I've watched so many people who I thought were chill. They either have something horrific happen to them, or they end up doing something horrific themselves, and it's just like, oh, okay. So, how many sane people are left in the building? I need to know. This is getting kind of scary.
Lio exhaling.
Yeah.
I tried taking a look at the Google Doc you sent, but there's very little to it.
Yeah. It's really not that much. I told Daisy I would get back with them with the notes, but there's nothing I can really... There's some contradictions in there, too.
Well, I only saw one page. I didn't even know they added to it since.
Oh, there's more. It's formatted all weird. You have to like click on the tabs.
Lyle learning how to use Google Docs is also great.
That is.
Yeah. Me and Aunt went over it and we noticed that a lot of shit didn't really make up because they're like, I never treated this person special. And then they're telling the person about how like they literally wanted to like buy a house to live with them in and everything. And I'm like, listen, man, you're not a groomer, but like you're not, these screenshots aren't helping you. For the people who are brain dead enough to try and make that argument. And then they tried to say that they lied when they told Tex, the 13-year-old who lied about being 16 or something, which is also super confusing because Tex said that Cupid ID had known since January of this year and had made jokes about her age since and still did the nude thing. They screen shared their nudes. And then when they were confronting Tex about it, they were like, I only showed it to that person because they were like abusing me and manipulating me and they made me. And I was literally so uncomfortable. I didn't do it on my own. This wasn't something I would ever do on my own. It wasn't by my own volition. It was Safari's fault, blah, 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 blah. Talking about the other person, and how they were severely victimized by Safari, and yet they still continued to. Well, I can't be an asshole. I've done that before, right? So I'm not going to be that guy. That would be hypocritical of me. I need to be. Yeah. Okay, it makes sense. But I don't know. It felt like a whole lot of, he did it. Even though I don't know. There was a lot of backtracking too. Like I said, they confronted Tex about why they did it, and they're like, I used your nude as like a body reference for my character. That's how much you meant to me, or some shit like that.
That's
And then
terrible.
in the document, they show that
That
screenshot.
is,
They're like, I
yeah,
lied, by the way. I
that's
was just putting the
brutal.
blame on myself so that Safari could get away with it. Like, what? What is going on here? It's so messy. It's a nightmare.
Preface again, guys. This is a recording from a Goat Lio call back in like October.
Yeah. Apparently that other document is supposed to be out within the next week, but I don't know. Junie's probably not gonna give it to me because I straight up told her, or him, I don't remember, to not post this and that. This was not something they should handle. But the victims want this to be known so there's no more victims.
Cool. Take it to the cops.
Right there, Goat. Lio saying, take it to the
Exactly.
cops.
Yep.
Which, like, they say that an adult or something, which I'm assuming is Elixir's Web, because that's the only adult I know of in that group who gets involved with shit like that. They're probably the one who made the report, and I don't know if I trust them.
And they're what, 21?
Because they're 19. I don't trust them because they made a video on like two 16-year-olds and then only took it down because the 16-year-olds
already-
apologized to them.
I'll go into it after time.
Like, I don't think I trust that person with serious situations.
I wouldn't.
When Lio says he
Yeah.
doesn't trust that person doing it. Okay, that's it. So I want to preface, okay? Look, there's probably other conversations they had, right? But Goat explicitly saying in my DMs, he brought up the idea of reporting them quietly to the police or their parents in a VC the day I came to him about it and asked him for advice. No, he says, take it to the cops. On top of that, Goat says there, I don't trust the person that supposedly submitted the report. So if you don't trust them, why would you not act as an adult? Like, what
Good
sense
question.
does that make?
There isn't any.
Like, it feel like I'm gonna be so dead ass, and this I feel like comes off bad faith, but I feel like she was shifting the accountability to Lio.
Well, but you can tell that she was from the way that she immediately like started blaming him once shit hit the fan.
Because and she prefaces in the DMs, this isn't to put it on Lio. So after the last screenshot I showed, she says, and to be clear, I'm not trying to shift blame on Lio, just trying to explain everything that happened. Lol. And the reason I was trying to still see Daisy's side, as I had mentioned to Lio, is because Daisy kept claiming they were pressured or manipulated and sending, like, showing the other child's pictures. I don't even know. They failed to provide proper evidence. And they say, but this is... and she sent another screenshot of, again, her trying to figure out how I was being manipulated. The only thing, which I need to know the timeline of this call, but after this message that you see on screen, there was nothing else Lio said regarding the Cupid Eye thing, but I also I only have like the next like 10 messages that Goat sent me, which is them talking about other random bullshit. So, but like, I feel
mean,
like
to me, it sounds like she's trying to shift blame onto Lio from
or
that
at
right
least
there.
the burden of like accountability
Yes,
of like
yeah.
handling the
Yeah.
situation. Like it's
Yep.
a no-brainer, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Because again, this is like back when it happened. What did Lio tell me when he sent me this clip? Because I like again, I'm gonna be fair balanced, right, with this kind of shit. Because this is like
Yeah.
this is
Right.
big shit. So I reached out to Lio. I asked him if he could send me the screenshots following that part of their DMs. And then he said I can do one better. He said if you give me a day or two, I can clip a section of the call where I literally say you should let law enforcement handle it. Well, it was like less than. He sent me that shit like within 30 minutes. So
That's awesome.
dude, because I told him I was going live. Don't know if he's still in a VC. No. But like, and look, like that. Sure, that is a hard situation. Um, to talk about, right? Or to handle. So like, sure, I can
Correct.
understand Goat being like out of her depth with it, but it's like you hang out around these people. You are the adult in the room, right?
Yeah.
Like I understand Goat was a minor and she befriended these people when she was a minor, that kind of stuff. It happens. So like you kind of grow up, but you still talk to the same people, and they're like a couple years younger. But it's
But
still so
you're still
fucking
the
dumb.
oldest one in the room.
Yeah, like you need to like if these are your friends, you're gonna take care of them. If you're friends with everyone else,
Correct.
and one of
Correct.
your friends like commits a
Is doing
crime that
some.
affects
Yeah.
more than one, like just any of them, like
Right.
handle it.
No, I totally agree. That's the I think the key to it all is like you are supposed to be the mature one. You're supposed to be the one, and not even from the mature standpoint, but like you are supposed to be a good friend. So like,
Yeah, and like
why
her is
not
just
like try to help them out?
her as the legal adult automatically puts the burden of accountability
Totally.
like on her. Like that burden
Totally.
is hers.
Totally.
And
Totally.
like, look, she said, yeah, the person that submitted the fucking report supposedly is 19, but she explicitly says, I don't trust them. So if you don't
Right.
trust them, do it yourself.
Yeah. Then you need to do it.
Like, I get it. Like, you were friends with Lio at the time. Lio had a past reputation of like pedophile hunting, but there's a reason he quit doing it. And like Ace talked about it.
Yeah.
And when Himpleton showed the
Yeah.
Ace
Those
screenshots,
DMs. Yeah.
even Ace is like, look, I like Lio, but is he really the best person to handle this?
Exactly.
It's like it's just so stupid. But yeah, let's get through the rest of the screenshot so we can gab more about it. Yeah, Ace wasn't in it for long, and I can give you guys Ace's side because I did DM him earlier. I sent him the screenshot, the first one that had him in it, or the second picture that had him in it. That was the only one that he was involved with. Um, he said I tend to get people's side if I can when I cover something based. They said their testimony and gave their script, but I didn't really read it. But that was about it. I didn't have any more involvement with that. Kubidite was not someone I talked to much. Most it was for their side of things around that time. But other than that, I haven't really talked to them. And more times than not, I would end up airing them. So I guess like his DMs, he would end up airing them. Like, so that's Aces. Yeah. Let's see next DM. This is supposedly Goat when she said that she was like pressing her to show the manipulation that was happening towards Cupidite. And back, which I know right here. Find some in a second, but she said like right here. To be fair, she says I'll find some in a second. I wish she would have sent me these screenshots. Again, I hate this. There's clear. She says, okay, thank you. I'm only trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, but I've realized regardless of what I tell anyone, be it you or junior others, situation is just probably going to go the course it is. So it's well, right there. It's going to go the course it is because no one's actioning it.
Correct. No one's doing anything about this.
Like, no shit. And this is directly the day after Goat did her like infamous stream. The 16th. This is the 16th of October. When I think Goat's stream was on the 15th. She says, well, I think the messages during the situation are gone because I lost access to my iMessage. However, I do have messages of apologies and admitting. So she has it there, but she doesn't say it. But this is beside the point of the drama. I hate to call it drama, but like it's interpersonal things between that group.
Yes.
So it's not drama, but it's
Yeah.
like a situation between all of them. Who didn't send me that, but to be fair, I don't like necessarily care about the context of what the children are fighting about. It's the inaction of Goat I'm hammering on.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's just very critiquable.
Because
Like
it
she's
was
not
uploaded
making
later
anything
on.
easy.
Soul, sorry.
No, you're good.
Here, let me pull back up the Goat. She actually sent me the screenshot of like the YouTube thing that says when the stream happened. February 10th, so my bad, 6 days after. Okay, so it's 6 days after, and then But the initial contact of her and Ace getting involved with Cupidite was 3 days after, on the 13th. Like, this shit's just bleak. Like, well, the one hidden we're specifically talking about is the one titled Reviewing the Cupidite Quotation Situation. Like, in quotes, a situation. Yeah, like, she did a recent one. I know she did a recent one. Again, how old is Hidden? Like, or not Hidden, fucking Goat. My bad, Hidden. I think she's like 21, right? 20 or 21.
She's either 20 or 20.
She talks
It's
about
not much
drinking
older than that.
a lot, so it's like I would assume she's getting it herself. So I would assume 21. Uh, but yeah, the only archive one is the February one. Okay, which is the actually yeah February 10th. Sorry, February 10th is the one that they're talking about, and then she got in a group chat um with Ace and Cupidite on February 13th of last year, and then this group chat with Lio and everything else happened October of last year. Dude, it's just fucking shit's terrible.
Yeah, it's just bad.
Like,
It's just a shitty situation.
well, like
Unaccountability.
look, I really don't know, and like the Lio sending me that clip helps a lot. Because without that, it would be more like, okay, like you were negligent, but like you were under the pretense that someone was already actioning it. But then in a call with Lio, you explicitly admit you don't trust the person. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I know. I don't know.
It's just not a good look. I mean, overall, it's just very. Again, I go back to there's a lack of accountability from GoatCatto. Clearly, like that's she's failing to
Like,
own up to what she did, and she's trying to do it now, but instead of like addressing it herself, she's got you coming out and doing it, and that's fine. I mean, well, let me ask you this:
well,
did you reach out to her about these DMs, or did she send them to you?
no, as I mentioned earlier, last thing we talked about was the day Himpleton did a stream. And I
Yeah,
just messaged like saying, "Goat, what did you lie about, Goat?" And she said, "I don't know. Nobody's talked to me. I'm so fucking lost." I said, "Goat, truth nuke about to drop." She said, "So gay." I said, "IDK, what it is." To be fair, I was just curious whose dad you killed. She said, "Neither did I," and she said, "My dad's next." That's a joke. And then that
gotcha,
was on the 6th, and then today on the 9th at 4 a.m. my time is when she sends like me all this shit.
gotcha. Well,
She
so,
was sending
so
shit. Let me preface, I didn't reply to her. Um, when did I fucking reply? Um, I think, yeah, this is my initial reply to all this. I didn't reply to she stopped sending messages at 4:47 my time, and I didn't reply to like 5 in the afternoon. But yeah, like, look, I think I align with everyone in chat. That she needs to like go live and address this herself. Um,
that yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like the issue that I have with this is that she is sending other people out to like do this stuff and talk about this stuff. The reality is she could very easily just go live and talk about this herself
I think her
and
channel's
own up
bigger than
to
mine,
it.
isn't it?
Exactly. Well, and people are gonna come in and listen. If she just came out and was like, "I fucked up, I'm wrong," but she's it sounds like she's refusing to do that, and she's just trying
Back away
to
from it
skirt her
all.
way around. Exactly. Sounds like she's trying to skirt away from all the issues. And it's like, okay, well, people are gonna continue to shit on you then, right?
Yeah. Like, and I gotta ask, yeah, without the Lio clip, what would you think of it then? Like, would you like kind of basically what I said earlier about like, oh, it would be like negligent, but it's like understandable if you were under the pretense that someone else was already handling it.
I would still try to do something about it, I'll be honest. And the only reason why is because even with somebody like it's like at a point in time you need to try or at least get with the person that's doing and be like, how can I help? Like if you're truly friends with this someone and you truly want to see this person get better, you need to work on it, but you also need to hold your friends accountable, instead of just like passing it, just consistently passing off the blame to somebody
Because it
else.
feels like she initially tried to pull Ace into it. Ace was like, "Yeah, I'm good,"
Right.
and then yeah,
That's what
with
I'm
Lio,
getting at.
yeah.
She pulls Ace into it. She pulls Lyle Convoy into it. She's pulling everybody else into it to talk about it instead of actually confronting the issue herself.
Like, because at the end of the day, it happened on Discord, right? And we at this point
Right.
know Discord archives a lot of things, right? A lot of things they
Right.
probably don't tell us they do. Um,
Right.
and one of the points she made in my DMs was that she didn't have Cupidite's personal information, but supposedly the person that was allegedly made the report that went nowhere, supposedly they did. But either way, you just report it and then tell them, hey, this user on Discord, I don't know their information, but they were doing this. A three-letter agency, which is who this should be reported to, like the FBI, because the FBI has a tip line, right? And it's regarding child safety, so it's like a quick thing they'll look into, or like something they'll look into like ASAP. So with that being said, they'll just subpoena Discord and get all the chat logs, and probably video too, because I wouldn't be surprised if Discord actually logs like video chats and everything.
Oh yeah, they probably do. I mean, let's be honest, they more than
Like
likely do.
Microsoft, logs voice chats now, so at the very least they would have the audio of that call.
Who's this person sweeping for Goat in chat?
Dreamer,
Yeah.
uh, Dreamer is Dreamer, man.
Okay.
He's his own
Okay.
lore.
Gotcha.
Um,
Okay. I'll defer to you then. I won't say
yeah,
anything.
I'm just letting him do his thing. There isn't an extent of like me defending Dreamer, but if he's in there actually sweeping for Goat, then I'm gonna let him get cooked. Dreamer knows how I
Okay.
operate. Um,
Okay. Cool.
so I'm not gonna blindly
Okay.
defend him. Um, but yeah, um, look, I'll screenshot this and send it to you real quick, just so I can
Yeah.
pull it
Yeah.
up. But like, what the like a lot of what we're seeing can like I feel like be chalked up to like why would Goat say that? Like, what does she
Yes.
mean by this? Because like what does she mean by this? And I'm gonna pull it up because this person's in chat. So like what does she mean by that?
Hold on. Let me look. Let me look at this. Oh my God.
I know what cloudy means. Here, there you go, cloudy. Cloudy mention for the night, guys. Cloudy mention.
Cloudy W. That's that. Yeah. Of course. I mean, that's ridiculous. Like what?
Cloudy mention. Yay! Wait, I didn't
Yeah.
put you on
W. W.
screen. Fuck, I'm a terrible streamer. Having Turkey Tom to fucking Batman on my screen. Fuck.
True. You gotta have
Fuck.
Thomas Batman.
Cloudy mention. Look, like at the very least, okay. Look, if Goat's listening, right? Like I do want to preface, like until I heard the Lio, like the recording Lio had, I really had. I have time. Yeah, Dream. Okay, I'm gonna get one guide by Dreamer real quick. Dreamer, but if you're gonna give your take on a situation, and I showed some preamble at the beginning of the stream, but if you're gonna give your take on information, like be informed, like that is all I have to say on that, man. Like I get it, Goat's a friend, but like if you're wanting to do commentary, which in your recent video you said you're in the commentary sphere, so you need to try to look at things from an unbiased standpoint. Like Like I again, I'll say it a million times for the next 3,000 years. I'll say it. Like I criticize Lio a lot. I don't like him for his past actions, but I can still be cordial and unbiased when I have him on and have conversations with him. So I need you to like, if there is stuff you haven't seen, because you said you don't have time to watch a 9-hour Hippleton stream, that's fine. There's timestamps in the description or in the comments that tell you where to go to start the
That's
go
such
thing.
a cop out
Yeah.
too.
Like again, if
I
you're
don't
gonna
have
try and be in
time.
the Sphere Dreamer, you have to do your due diligence and look into things. Like it's that
I don't
simple.
have time to listen to critiques, but I'll listen to anything that like I enjoy. Like, come on, what are we doing here?
Entertain them. I'm gonna go blow my nose, dude, and my
All
low.
right, all right. I got you. I got you. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Um, hello, everybody. Happy Monday evening. Is everybody having a great day so far? Everybody chilling so far? Hello, I see Dasali in
Okay.
chat. Hello, Dasali. Hello, Gilla. Hello, Falgi. Hello, everybody in here.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I understand that, man. But as I said, if you're gonna give your take,
Hello,
just
Gunnar.
just fucking like be informed. If you're not fully informed and you know there's something out there that could inform you, like we had the same conversation regarding Gilded and his Gamma debate because you refused to watch it. So your arguments and stances on Gilded fell flat because Gilded had already stated his whole point in a debate that you refused to watch. So like I'm getting one guide right now, but I'm fucking like it's to help you, Dreamer. Okay, this is for your betterment. Just listen to what I'm saying. No, okay, to be fair, I know what's happened behind the scenes with Dreamer. Uh so I will like give him that benefit. However, uh like just don't give your takes then, man. It's that simple.
Precisely. Yeah, if you're not informed on something, that's okay, but don't comment on it.
Yeah. But yeah, this cloudy shit's funny though. Like
It is very funny.
because I think because yeah, Cupidite, as mentioned in one of these DMs, had her own look, Cloudy, I got one guide, okay? I got one guide. Let me get one guide every once in a while. So, but yeah, like Cloudy's message makes sense because I think it's referring to the Cupidite like grooming allegations. Uh, if it's like, why is this the reason you're not engaging? But you're sending it to me saying, yeah, you can cover it and you can share the DMs we've had about this conversation. Like, just talk about it yourself, man. And this isn't me being mean.
True.
Like, just be an adult. It's that easy.
It really is that simple.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, if Goat's listening at work, okay. Oh, this is from an old group chat. Why didn't she show Fauci? Okay, that's actually really funny. After Cloudy sent that message, or I'll open it. I'll put it up on stream. I forget that I can just open link and it does it. It's based Fauci.
Falgi W, per usual.
I don't know how far like the delay is, but based. When was this, Cloudy?
First one to leave is a pedophile. True. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Fauci sent me the screenshot as well. When was this? Oh wait, no, it has the date. I think a Fauci screenshot has the date. February 9th. Oh, that was literally today?
Wait, that was today?
That's literally today.
What?
Look,
Dude, this is awesome.
Look.
This is actually based.
Look, okay, I'm not gonna be that guy. Okay, I'm not gonna say that, if I shouldn't I didn't know anything about this drama, especially in the previous stream. the previous comments because I knew nothing about this. Well, thank you. I didn't know you you commented. I don't read those often. Unless it's to talk shit. Unless anyone knows who that is. What?
I don't know who that is. Yeah, I do.
It's an old group chat, but the date. Oh, you okay? Oh, you like sent the message. Yeah, no, thanks, man. I remember saying your name before, but I honestly. But yeah. Okay, so it was just for playing a game. So y'all like called in it like once and y'all just messaged in it. Found you messaging in there for like it's a meme. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. I was about to say, is that like a long time group? What?
Yeah, no. If I because yeah, if there was anything of substance, then no. Oh, okay, Elias, that makes sense. I've seen you. I remember your name. I just forgot what it was. Okay. So let me look through these screenshots real quick. Um. Let me see. If Soul's home, I would rather him be in here for the next thing I want to talk about.
Yeah, that's
Because
fine.
he covered. Well, no, you can be in here too. I'm just saying I want him in here
Oh.
for context because he covered it on his stream. There's DMs between Gamma and Astro John regarding Astro John's one-sided obsession.
His relationship with Goat, I guess. His one-sided relationship.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, I mean, if Soul is home, he can. Oh, 10-ish minutes. Okay. Yeah, I think everyone in chat's watched Templeton streams, so I don't think there's a reason for me to play it. But here, I'll pull it up. Okay, look, chat. Watch this stream. Okay, look, we get
Templeton
two Tom Batmans right now on screen.
Yeah, guys.
But watch
Guys,
this.
you get to 2 Turkey Toms because I'm actually Turkey Tom. I didn't tell you
he's
guys this.
Yeah. When he turned his camera on the other night, it was Turkey Tom with his BWC out.
Yeah, with my True. That's actually me. That's awesome. Thank you.
Good thing my obsession isn't one-sided. Oh, Gooner's actually
Gunnar, I love you.
getting it. Gooner's getting the goatusy.
Is he getting that gussy?
The goatusy. Yeah, I think a Dreamer was in the chat, wasn't he, for parts of it? But yeah, like right here is context to where he even says Ace like criticizes Goat from going to lie about it. The ant mention was crazy in that clip too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess it's later.
Well, that's I mean, you know that like Ace and Ant aren't friends anymore because of that shit, right?
Dude, what I'm gonna do right now, because iNut gets everyone to call in, okay? Everyone calls in to the iNut
Everyone
stream.
calls into the Goat.
Yeah, that phrase got to be retired just because of GoatCatto.
I know. I'm sorry. The Nutter Nation. The Nutter Nation.
We're gonna add Ant on Discord. See if he fucking replies. Wait, so you're saying because of this situation specifically, they don't talk anymore?
This was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. But they are no longer. This was a large part of it. Yes.
If I can give an Ant to call in, we're doing it. Okay. What is his at? Just give an Ant. It is okay. Dude, the most recent thing on his timeline is retweeting a GoatCatto post.
That doesn't shock me. That doesn't shock me at all.
Um,
All right, I've got to go because I need to get some sleep because I got a big day at work tomorrow. But I
okay, man.
appreciate you having me on for a little
Thank you
bit,
for
man.
being on.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, subscribe to iNut, like the stream, and give iNut your money. And if you can't, then save it to give him your money later on.
Well,
All right,
thank
good
you,
night, buddy.
Flavorless. Yep. Have a good one. Bye bye. Okay. Chat. Let's see. Okay, 1 second. Chat. I need you all, okay, to go to x.com. Okay, I need you to go to x.com and go, or I'll link it. I'll link it right now in the chat. I need you guys to go like this tweet telling Given Ant to call into the iNut streamer right now. Because he needs to address this, okay? He needs to right now. This soul guy needs to hurry the fuck up. Join general. Well, if you don't have Twitter, well, fucking sucks. Okay, if Given Ant has Blue Sky and you have Blue Sky, hey, at him on Blue Sky, telling him to call into the iNut stream. Okay. Because, as ZV says, everyone runs on the iNut stream, which I think is false. Everyone calls into the iNut stream, but you know what? You let it ride. Don't care if everyone likes the tweet. It just shows he's running. Should I get Vincent Martin a call? I can get Vinny in a call. Actually, I could. Okay, this is. Okay, I'm not gonna leak what's in this group chat. Okay, but I am. However, this is. Here, hold up. Hold up. Okay, we are. This one. This is a fucking nightmare. A nightmare blunt rotation. Look at that. That's fucking IA on the left. That's IA on the left, guys. If you didn't know. And I think you can tell who everyone else is. That is a nightmare. Oh my god. It's a sleepy time call. Oh, his tweets can't be that good. My tweets are great. Cam, okay. Also, to preface everybody loves Cam, or everyone loves Cam is not the Cam, the other Cam. This Cam is black. Oh, let me pull Soul in. Hello, Soul. Welcome.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. What's good, iNut and iNutters? Hello.
Nutter Nation, rise up.
The nation. All right. What's good, man? What's good?
Well, we're about to go over those Astro John screenshots you sent me between him and Gamma.
Yeah.
So I guess some preamble. Does this make either of them look bad or what? Or is it more so just shows like John's delusions?
Basically, like to an extent, the narrative when it came to Astro John and GoatCatto was that like John felt led on by Goat, and obviously he obviously had a crush on her. Everybody could tell. But these DMs basically show that Gamma, at least Gamma, I'm not sure if a couple other people, apparently according to Gamma, were basically trying to tell John, like, listen, she doesn't feel the same way. Like, even before he went and admitted to Goat that he liked her, which then which then she obviously didn't reciprocate feelings, and John got very upset.
Yeah.
And well, not upset, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
Let's see. Well,
So
like
it
when he
basically
does
just
little
gives credence to the fact that like. Basically, it gave like credence to the fact that he had agency, like he didn't have to go and sort of do that sort of stuff. It's not imperative to the story. It just does kind of set the narrative straight that like Goat wasn't leading this guy on.
Okay.
But like it was
so a little bit of Goat
obviously.
defense. A little bit of Goat defense.
Yeah, it's somewhat good defense to be fair. Yeah, because obviously the narrative that I thought was the case until Gamma obviously spoke to me about it was that John basically was led on by Goat, or at least he felt that way. But obviously, these DMs like basically prove that, you know, Goat. It was kind of obvious that Goat didn't like him, but John obviously didn't see that. He started with rose-tinted glasses. I don't know if there's a bit of autism at play there, but yeah,
Just like attention from a woman, kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. To be fair, I can understand where he was coming from. Like those two would sit in VCs together. And
Like
they would like, you know,
one-on-one,
by
watch
themselves,
shows.
watch, yeah, one-on-one, watching movies. I think at one point it was called a sleepy time call. They obviously weren't sleeping in VC; they were just calling it night, which I thought was kind of funny. But yeah, it was basically like they'd hang out a lot. So John obviously thought, you know, maybe she's into me, and those DMs between him and Gamma are basically saying, you know, she's not into you, little bro, type of thing.
And it's like John's delusions.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even call them delusions because I mean, I can understand his thought process. Is the best way to put it.
Yeah, but if you have like a friend telling
that's-
you like, "Hey, she's not into you, man," like, and you're still
oh
adamant
yeah,
on it,
absolutely. After because Gamma messaged him 3 days before he ended up admitting it to Go. So like, but beforehand, I can understand why he felt that Goat might like him back. From all the things that they would do together in VCs together and watching movies, basically talking about their IRLs, you know, like talking about, you know, personal stuff.
I'm like,
But then basically Gamma stepped in and was like, you know, basically gave him a reality check. I don't know if John didn't want to believe it. I don't know. I haven't spoken to John since obviously this whole thing. I do intend to, but yeah.
I mean, it's understandable, like in terms of like trying to help him out, because like it's been said, it was very obvious that John had a thing for Goat, and it's just like it clearly wasn't reciprocated, but for some reason, Mitch says, I don't think Gamma's DMs really prove that people were telling John to drop Goat though. He was much more of a bro giving another guy tips. Well, we'll see as we read through.
I mean, I will say one thing because I've just arrived at the gym. I will say so I'm only making this short. I do apologize. I will say one thing. Like we did kind of I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. We did kind of feed John's delusions to an extent. Like I'm talking about like Icy. We'd constantly say like, oh, John won. He's got GoatCatto and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah. What did I hear about like John like harming himself or something at like shortly after?
Yeah, so he didn't take the I guess the best way to put it would be rejection. He didn't take the rejection lightly. It took like it's not the only factor as to why he obviously did what he did. But he it was like apparently a multiple factors, some IRL, some obviously to do with Go. And he basically spiraled and ended up doing that. Yeah,
it was like the straw that broke the camel's back kind of thing. Or I guess
I would say so. The timing does make, the timing makes it that way. Yeah, because I mean, when Goat said that she didn't like him, I'm guessing he sort of felt, you know, awkward being around her and stuff, so he didn't just, you know, he lost a friend. Which obviously, I'm not saying what Goat did was wrong. I think, you know, I think her tweet, obviously, in regards to John stuff, which I'm sure you'll get onto, I think it's absolutely disgusting.
Oh yeah. When she like publicly
you know, just go and say something like, you know, yeah.
Well, because wasn't like the Riz tip he was given to like comment on her or ask her what her cup size was or some shit?
So I wasn't there when that happened. To my knowledge, Flatley was like, you know, Flatley, Hamilton's guy. He was like making joke, I can't remember what it like. Jokes and I think GoatCatto's breasts were involved, and John basically turned around and said, "Oh, what's your cup size?" or something like that. To that extent, yeah. And obviously, Goat was like weirded out by that. And,
Yeah,
yeah, it
that
just became.
that was when John was sent to the Nether Realm.
Basically, yeah. So
Gotcha.
it's all a bit of a messy situation. I do feel bad for John, but then again, at the same time, there were people trying to tell him, she doesn't feel that way about you.
Yeah, but I feel like it's kind of hard whenever he's got someone else in his ear, like telling him, like, "Oh yeah, you're good, dude. Just fucking rizz her up, man." And then stuff like that.
And especially like when someone like Gamma, who wasn't there for every call, is saying, she's not into you. John probably in his mind's like, well, what do you know, type of thing.
Yeah, when there's other people that's
I
in that
understand
Discord.
John's thought process.
Yeah, there's like other people in the Discord egging him on to keep trying to like rizz her up.
Yeah, we were all like in IC, we were like, John won between Aiden and John. We were like,
John even won, then, I think it was Aiden's testimony who like pointed out that like the whole like comment on her like cup size and those like breast jokes, whatever, was like spurred on by other people.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. So, it was like it's just a weird dynamic that like Goat sort of does with these people. Like she did the same with Time LG. It's kind of like just being insanely friendly, and obviously not to sound not to be mean to them, but they're just lonely e boys, aren't they? They're just they're looking for anything from a woman type of thing, and it's just obviously it's not it just is what it is. It's a bit of a weird situation. I'm glad I didn't pursue that. I'm glad I don't e-date, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm proud of you. You're a young little British man, and British women are terrible. So I'm surprised you haven't yet.
I mean, they are, yeah, they are. They're not the best, but it's okay. We move, all right. Okay,
you'll find something chopped one day.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. I'll end up losing my hair, so I'll have to like settle for something not very good.
I'm proud of you for
your
dedication and realization. All right, have a good one, Soul.
Well, anyway, I'll be listening to your stream while working out. So enjoy.
Okay. Bye.
All right, love you.
Okay. All right, so we go through these a little bit. So. They do the little introduction. He says, "You ever like?" John says, "You ever like someone, but feel like you can't tell them, or else they might not see the same way they did before?" And then Gamma says, "Hey, SA, everyone knows you like Catto, including her, SA." Okay, I can't do a Mexican accent. I'm sorry. That's racist. Sorry. And yes, that's the extremely common feeling that shouldn't bring you down under any circumstances. It's not that anyone talks about it, by the way. It's that it's just kind of obvious. That's why I said you gotta treat women like men and make a social group feel like a normal flowing friend group, the same way you talk to your brother or lunch table friends. Well, I didn't think she knew. TBH, to be honest with you, I don't know if she knows, but I'm willing to bet she does off vibes alone. I'd say 80% on my odds. It's difficult, Gamma. She told me that she didn't think I had a crush on her. Now, if you had to ask her bluntly, she probably got a very heavy hint. I can't read. I'm going retard. Okay. I don't hang around you guys often. Even I can tell. Ask anyone else, they'd probably tell you the same thing. Well, it wasn't bluntly. It was when others were doing an awkward bit about me and Catto. Me being in her. And I apologized to her about how it might have made her feel awkward. And how I feel awkward about it. And she told me she didn't think I had a crush on her or anything weird. Yeah, I can't think of a voice for Gamma. I can't do a Mexican accent. Sorry. Nah, she just definitely making sure you didn't stress out. What you should really do is just not care. Voids online are just voids. Voids online. Unless you get a genuine opportunity to meet, which doesn't happen 90% of the time. Think of it like being sick. You feel something for a while. Ultimately, it's meaningless because you only know each other for like 20% of her, and eventually you'll just feel better. This is absolutely the best advice anyone could give you, by the way. Never chase a woman that doesn't reciprocate. It never works. To be fair, too, she did say that only a couple weeks ago. I don't think I could do a Canadian accent. It's these. If you say it's okay to leak these, then I'll let him read it on stream. Okay. I don't know, admittedly. Looking back at this, I'm not sure I want it leaked. Because as gay as it is, it's painful. It clarifies the timeline, man. It does clarify it, yeah. People think you were never told. People think you were never told to withdraw, but you were. I was one of those people. It is true. The irony of this clarification is that it was like 3 days before I made that horrible flirt, and I really spiraled because it really set in that going after Goat was a horrible idea. And not long after, I would self-harm. Okay, disavow. Dude, I hope John's okay. Dude, you need to say that because everyone thinks it's the reverse. So yeah, if John harmed himself over this, man, like, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. That's like the fucking, again, the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, just get off the internet at that point. If you're getting this involved with like online interactions, just get off the internet, man. Get help. It's much simpler that way. Like, you're clearly an awkward little dude. You need to interact with real people. But that's just my opinion. Okay. John will be okay. John will be okay. Disavow the self-harm. Okay. Do it. Get help. Yeah. And then going back to like the tweets Goat made about John, like totally uncomfortable. Like, I don't know, because I don't know if her tweets were after his, the meme where it's like sexual harassment versus Riz or whatever. It's like that. So I do wonder what happened first. Well, no, I think the Goat tweet is worth criticizing. Like her tweet about John. Her tweets were after he self-harmed. Okay. So then, yeah, like, yeah, I think that's really silly. Because look, I'll point it out that when Goat was spiraling during the initial stuff, she was posting saying that if she was to like hurt herself, I don't really know John, but I think it's silly. But I think there's a point here. What? Oh, send it. But yeah, I think there's a point of hypocrisy to call out here. When Goat was spiraling during the initial drama back in November, that she was like, yeah, if I end up hurting myself or killing myself, the blood is on like y'all's hands. And expected everyone to stop. However, John, because of the rejection, because of everything else, it's real life, whatever, because of all that, like her involvement in that, like, sure, she wasn't the only factor, but it's again straw that broke the camel's back kind of thing. He like it's just hypocritical. She expected everyone else to be like, hey, I'm gonna self-harm, I'm gonna kill myself. This is on all of you. Versus John is like, it seems like he was public that he self-harmed. And then she proceeds to then call him out on Twitter, put him on blast. Yeah. Well, I'm getting more, I guess. So, Soul sent me the screenshot. He says this was made the same time as her tweet, which also makes the tweet even more irrelevant. Oh, this is what she sent to John. So, again, so she decided to make the tweet. So, yeah, I got it. Hi, John. So sources are telling me, and I've been shown that you've been posting odd shit about me and Icy. But she's an Icy, should be able to see it. Let me make one thing clear to you. There was nothing intimate between us. I saw you as nothing but a friend when I stayed up with you. I was not leading you on. You literally know I never had any romantic interest in you. You need to get your fucking shit together and stop schizo posting an Icy and get the fuck offline. This is ridiculous, John. Me being a friend and staying up and watching movies with you and talking about my autistic interest because you are also autistic and wouldn't mind me yapping. It's not me leading you on. It's because a fucking chick is nice to you doesn't mean she's interested. Get that through your fucking head. And then, yeah, John. Well, it's a couple of those sleepy time calls. We're a bit more intimate than others in a way. It kind of feels that way. I'm not sure. I can't help but feel like I was weirdly led on in a way. Yeah, Cam. She is. Um, be your friend. It's not fucking leading you on. Also, pro tip: stop fucking venting in icy chat, especially when you know it's not a safe environment, and you know just how easily rumors are spread. I didn't e-rape you or e-date you, and that shit's gonna get twisted me being a whore. So thanks for that. This is just mean-spirited. It's just mean-spirited. I don't think we had seen her directly tell John that she wasn't into him. If there are DMs of that and she wants to provide that, then by all means. I'm all for it. But no, I switched up voices for John and no, don't worry. But yeah, if she didn't take the time to talk to him about it, and then this is her first direct communication with him in terms of saying, hey, I'm not into you, and this is the first way you do it, like, yeah, it's just irresponsible. Again, it rolls back to just hypocrisy. Again, whenever she was down, um, fucking and everything, she expected everyone to ease up. But it's just crazy to me. But she's not gonna ease up on John. If you're watching, you have anything that counters anything I've said tonight, or shown and presented, please do so. If not, you'll watch this eventually, and I've been pretty fair. However, I do, if you're gonna send me something, cross verify. Like again, the clip of you and Lio in call. Now if you have a counter to that, have evidence to support it, then by all means. But right now, it definitely makes what you've told me regarding the Daisy thing, or Cupid. I don't like saying Daisy because there's two things in that with that name in it. So, yeah, I just think it's silly. I think in summary, like it definitely seemed like she was throwing Lio under the bus. Hey man, you come into my streams or sucking my dick? Hey, how about you boot up the stream? How about you get the screenshots and talk about it? How about that? How about you suck my cock? See right there, that's me directly telling someone to suck my cock, and then versus telling someone they are actively, and they're doing both. Or well, they're doing it actively, but they need to keep going. But yeah, I don't think. We're here to something. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I want to see if there's anything else in these screenshots that are out there that Hilton goes over. Many such cases like John's, by the way. Aiden told me he liked me, but I told him I wasn't ready yet. It's like, low-key, I'm not, well, we haven't talked one-on-one enough for me to know if I like him in that way. It's too soon. Yeah, like, he's cool, but I don't know much about bro yet. His intelligence and humor is attractive, but I don't know shit about him. How dare she lead Aiden on? Oh yeah, the John tweet. I think she called John out more on Twitter. Okay. You don't get too invested emotionally. Like, you just don't get invested. Or maybe you're emotionally driven, but like the going back to the Cupidite thing, not staying within it, it's just fucking absurd. Here. Who ever watch this? Here we go. There. Here, I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna get up for a second.
And so next, we're gonna talk about Time LG. We're gonna talk about Time LG.
Oh, her relation to Time LG.
Time LG, and this again just goes into the throwing friends under the bus as soon as it gets convenient to you. Now, we all know that the Time LG stuff went to shit, right? He ended up like having these weird arguments for AICP. There was all this terrible shit. We can all agree on this, right? But initially, when I was streaming about it, the only thing that was going on was that he was defending, like, he was saying that AI porn and calling someone a whore are like equivocal to each other, which is really stupid. Don't get me wrong, it's really stupid. But
yeah, so like I got the gist of it.
Here's a context.
I just don't know. I forget this part.
LG was like
of
one
his
of
involvement
GoatCatto's
with
strongest soldiers. Literally, like was constantly.
He was mauling at Himpleton for calling him a white knight.
Yes.
Himpleton would post a GIF of a white knight riding a horse.
Correct.
He was
constantly
furious at it.
Constantly defending her. There's several instances, I think, of him, unless he's deleted it, of him defending her on Twitter. They're like strongest soldier, king of the Simp Squad. When I was going over this call on my stream, this Time LG call, not the terrible one, the first one where it's just him being a dumbass. The entire time, GoatCatto was shitting all over him. Immediately threw him under the bus. Just like she did with Aiden, just like she did with Ace.
Ooh.
Next,
Ooh.
During that live stream where I was going over the call, I am not going to get into a ton of detail with this part, but there is an individual of the name Glue, aka Nifty.
Uh-oh.
Nifty was in my chat, and this is the important part.
Enjoy watching this.
Okay? Nifty is one of Aiden's #1 haters, right? This is a well-known thing within kind of that sub-community. Nifty hates Aiden, constantly mauls about him, all that kind of stuff. GoatCatto, very publicly, she could have just DM'd him, but in my live stream chat, literally says, hey, would you want to join my private server? I wonder why. I wonder why. Now we're going to talk about the Lia face stocks thing. Aiden admitted to me, and I'll pull up that screenshot. That's actually the only screenshot I forgot to have ready in advance, so I'm sorry about that.
Can I add something real quick?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do that while I'm pulling this up? But don't say anything that's private. Okay?
I'm not going to go into too much detail.
Yeah.
Most of the people in this chat nifty / glue. No.
You know what, Cam? I think you could fix Goat. I think you are the one that could fix her. Um, I don't even know Goat's involvement with the Ponder stuff. I really don't know the Ponder stuff in general. Look, Soul, I just observe in there, okay? I just observe. I observe. Cam can get her, dude. Does anyone have that pick a goat? Cam, join my VC. My server. Dude, we're about I'm putting Cam on the bike. That's what I'm doing. I don't think it's the end of stream. I don't think I have anything new to share. Probably just yap. You know, it's an iNut stream. If you're not familiar with it, yeah, we just yap. Because there's nothing new. Okay, I went over all the screenshots. So, and the John stuff is neat. I mean, I can see if Goat is able to call. Let me see. Let me see. You know, I'll do it's just that. I'll do just that. Are you able to call? Question mark. Thank you, Elias Reed, Z1R. I appreciate you. Look, and appreciate the Malcolm raid. Okay, it's very nice. Let's see if Goat wants to call in. If she calls in, it'd be very cool, very based. If any of you are interested in any of the screenshots shown, just rewatch the stream. Okay, Elias Reed, Z1R. Let's see. Let me see. Aiden. All in. I'm see if Aiden will call in. Aiden. I'll just spam message him. Aiden. Aiden. Either I'll do that till he blocks me. I played Arc Raiders and League of Legends. It depends, pro depends. Yeah. Aiden. Let's see if we can get Aiden to call in. Midge, if you want to, you can post the Discord link if people want to join. Call in. Have you or one or Dude, there is so much dead air. You call in. I told you to call in. Hello? I'm trying to put you on the bike. You're over here playing Final Fantasy 14, dude. Cameron, do you think you can fix this white woman?
I don't know what's going on, man. But probably.
I think you could fix her.
Isn't she the groomer?
No, 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 no. Maybe there's some lore there. But no, what's known, no. No, she's not. Let me see. Can someone send
You're all
me
chronically online losers.
someone
man.
send me
You
the
all need help.
GoatCatto pic, man, so I can show it to Cam. Both the edited one and the unedited one. And I want him to see which one's which. Cam here is my only black friend. Why are you so quiet?
Am I?
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Do you think you could fix this woman?
Is this the edited one?
Your guess is as good as mine, you know.
I really hope this isn't the real one. How do you look like
What if
this?
it is? What if it is? What if it is?
Then I
the
would
real
need to see the edited one though, because how do you have 3 chance? Like this is it can't be real. It can't be.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Oh Lord. What is? Yeah. Let's see. There you go. Why is your picture Widowmaker smoking crack?
It's funny. Why is yours pimp?
It's cool. I don't know if you guys willing to release the whole Discord down between community to clear up everything. Yeah, I felt like it was weird, Fauci, that she like just didn't show like because it clearly says like right there. Oh, Aiden's calling me. 1 second.
What's up?
Aiden. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
join the general on my server. I didn't realize you joined it. I didn't see your app. Sorry. I don't want to leave my black friend in there. Oh, never mind. He left. My black friend left before we could join back, Aiden. I'm sad. So I went over today because she sent me screenshots. I guess like because did you watch Himpleton stream any about her the other day? No.
Nope.
Wow, you're such a good guy.
True.
So she sent me screenshots of when she was trying to like figure out the Cupidite stuff, and like the one about show like screen sharing pictures of a 13-year-old.
Who was screen sharing pictures of a
Cupidite.
13-year-old?
Cupidite was screen sharing illicit pictures of a 13-year-old to another minor, like screen sharing them. And Goat's first thing to do, one got Ace in there. Ace was like, I want nothing to do with this. And then at least that's from what it looks like.
Wait, and then let me guess. Can I take a wild guess?
Who does she invite? Who does she invite after that?
Lyle Convoy.
Yeah. So
Yep.
now let me put you in this situation. if you are one of like two adults in this friend group, and you hear about this happening, would your first reaction be to involve another online friend, or maybe just maybe, report it to like the authorities in some fashion, whether it's local police or the FBI?
You would go to authorities, but in
Yeah.
that community, that just doesn't even that doesn't seem to be people's first instinct for some
No,
reason.
never.
So,
Never.
um,
So, Lio
I
gets
mean, somebody actually, the one time some genius actually told people to go to the authorities, it was someone telling Lio to contact the police about me. So,
oh, but no, so Lio gets in there, and then before even Lio can like have any conversation with Cupidite, uh, Goat then removes Lio and Cupidite from the group chat, saying that, oh, yeah, here I'll send you the specific screenshot, or I'll just pull it up and read it. But basically saying that like she like spurred out, felt like she was in too deep with it, and thought it was all just gonna blow up in their faces. So, she did that. Yeah, what she says to Lio, we should probably wait till this person's doc is out. Though on my end, it's still gonna take a step back because this is making me very anxious, and I don't want to do the call, which means like the call between her, Cupidite, and like Lio, I think. So she didn't want any of that, because, and the reason is supposedly there's another person in that friend group that's older, that Goat says that is like 19, when she says, oh, I assume this person's the one handling it, because Lio actually sent me a part of their call they had that was recorded, and she tells Lio, yeah, it's probably this person that's 19 that reported it, but then she says, though I don't trust them because they've made videos talking about minors in the past. So when we covered that earlier, the main thing there is like, if you don't trust this person that they actually did it, then why are you so confident, or why are you, I guess, being so hands off and not reporting it yourself then? Like, it doesn't make sense.
True.
Look, Aiden, look. As funny as it was, the stuff between you and Goat, I think it's good you fell off the bike. I do.
So true.
You
Yeah.
dodged a bullet.
That is true. That is true. And that is thanks to Purple Perry Gaming.
Thank you, Perry. Wherever he's at. Have you remended the Perry Bridge?
I mean, depends what you mean by a bridge. Like, he could still talk to me. He's still allowed in my chats.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
not friends with the guy.
You should be friends with him. I think with all this coming out, he saved you. Okay, inadvertently, but he did.
So true. So true.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and in that clip with Lio as well, Lio says that they should report it to the cops. Here,
Wait, clips come out?
Well, from that because Lio recorded that call he had with her, so he sent me a clip of it where he directly says, "Hey, maybe you should go to the cops about it."
Why doesn't he he should release that full thing?
I don't know what the whole thing is, but here, I'll send it to you so you can listen to it. We listened to it on stream earlier, but I don't feel like playing it again, obviously. But listen.
I'll probably take a look. I'll probably take a look at it on my stream. Okay. In all honesty, I don't think there's anything I can contribute to this because I'm like the only lore I know about the Cupidite shit. I do know based on what I did see, because somebody had shown me in private screenshots that Goat was like reaching out to Lio and shit. I do feel like Goat was deceptive about Lio's like involvement. And I think that Lio actually surprisingly was probably a little fucked over there.
Yeah, no. Talking with Flatley,
but I don't know enough about the lore to speak confidently.
Not Flatley, dude,
on
fucking
on it.
flavorless. We we watered it, like, or not watered it down, like boiled it down to like, it just seems like she included Lio to like dismiss herself of any like accountability in the situation, or like any burden of like actually helping the situation.
Well, yeah, and then
that's what
she
it looks
tried
like.
when she was getting shit from because Hidden Heroine's argument was like retarded. I still stand by my defense on that, and this was only pertaining to one allegation against Cupid Diet, and it was like under
The sharing CSAM, the DD
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. If we were to assume that, because she didn't actually dispute certain events, if we're to assume that all of these events occurred, in the way it's being portrayed to me, and seemingly, I thought the way it was being portrayed to go, then yeah, you do have to have a bit more of a nuanced take on this.
Yeah, no,
But
I still agree with that. But everything else that's surrounded
but
her
apparently, I know
Cupidite-
there's a bunch of other shit with this Cupidite person that, like, in hindsight, makes that thing look like it wasn't an accident or anything. But I was arguing from the framework of assuming it was an or assuming that they'd accidentally found this, then I think it would be lying by omission to just call this person a CSAM distributor with zero context, right?
Well, the thing
I'm not
is,
even arguing that it was an accident.
so
I'm saying if we were to
what's
assume
funny,
it was,
the timeline of events with this is that Goat did her stream in October, the one that Hidden ended up covering, and like all the shit happened in November. But what's crazy is the initial conversation between Goat and Cupidite. Let me pull it up here. Happened, or sorry, there's one stream she did February 10th, but I think, or no, yeah, February 10th is when that stream happened, and then it blew up in November, sorry. But it's been since February of last year that they were trying to handle Goat screen sharing the 13-year-old's like pictures to someone else. And it took
Do you mean
November.
Cupidite screen sharing the pictures?
Yeah, Cupidite was screen sharing. Cupidite claims that there was consent from the other minor, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
like-
Goat wasn't doing that, to be clear.
No. Cupidite was screen sharing these pictures to another minor. And that was the whole situation. Goat was then trying to like figure out. That's the one that she pulled Lio in for. So this was like not even the DD thing. So like to look at this situation and like, okay, hey, this person already has these things that they've kind of admitted to, but they're like, oh well, his pressure is being manipulated. But despite that, Goat was still like, I don't want to say not sweeping, but like defending like Cupidite. So it's like,
yeah, I think Goat was way too personally involved there.
Yeah, like
apparently Goat was like friends with this person. I don't fucking know.
In the moment she
Weird
involved Lio,
situation.
she just booted Lio and Cupidite from that group chat. Because she's like, oh well, it's gonna blow up. I don't want to blow up on us or on you, Lio. That kind of shit. So it's like, and you can if you go over this shit, like the whole beginning of my stream is going over these screenshots. And Goat sent me these and said I could cover them. Like, context, she started sending me these screenshots at 4 a.m. like Pacific time, and like stopped sending me stuff about 5 a.m. And then I asked like, so I said like, I assume you want me to cover this, and she's like, oh, you can. And then she said you can also show like screenshots of our conversation, like during this. Yeah, Crow, we established that earlier.
Pro?
OHMR Pro.
Oh, I thought there was someone else.
No. It's like a Lio community person, I think.
Yeah.
But like, this shit's just cooked, man. But,
yeah, I think Lio got fucked there. I think that's fair to say, and I think that Lio's involvement was dishonestly portrayed to me and several others. And then I also feel
what was she telling you about?
Tried to kind of throw. So I don't remember exactly, but she'd shown me the screenshots, and all I remember, she'd said it was something that it wasn't. When I looked at those, it was like,
is it the?
No, she hadn't shown me. No, wait, I don't want to misspeak here. I don't want to misspeak because this is literally just off of memory.
Is it like
so
screenshots like this?
I want to be sure
I'll send you
before
one.
I say anything. But
is it
there
like
was
that?
like somebody else might remember better because I told people about this. So that I told people about this, but it was I think I had to see the screenshots of her reaching out to Lio from somebody. Fuck. I had to see the screenshots of her reaching out to Lio from somebody else, even though at the time when the Hidden Heroine call and shit was happening, and I was covering that drama, that part was completely omitted to me, from what I remember, and I felt like that was like kind of like a bit of a lie by omission.
The whole hidden stuff and the stuff you picked up on, like when you started covering all this, was solely just the DD thing. I don't think there was any mention of this 13-year-old thing.
This is the first time
And
hearing about
again,
it.
it
I knew there
seems
was
like
other shit. I just didn't.
like
It
she
wasn't
explicitly
necessary to know about
says
that for my argument.
in my DMs saying, "Hey, this isn't even to throw Lio under the bus," but that's what it feels like. Like I don't know what other way you could like involve Lio with this. I was like, well, he didn't report it either. But like when you came to Lio asking for advice in a call, he explicitly says contact the cops. Like, because like this is what Lio quit the predator hunting thing like years before this. So like that was probably going to be his take the entire time. But she tries to say right here, it says he brought up the idea of reporting them quietly to the police or getting their parents in a VC.
It was actually her that's yes, but didn't the DMs show? From what I remember from them, I haven't looked at them in a while.
I haven't seen a DM that says.
Didn't the DM show that she was like saying he was, but she was actually okay and on board with that idea or some shit of reaching out to their parents, if I remember correctly.
I think that was.
Yes, dude. You know what it was? No, I'm remembering. You know what it fucking was? She had portrayed it. She had portrayed it like Lio wanted to like call this person's abusive parents and had omitted in the conversation that she was the one that got him involved in that situation in the first place.
Oh.
When it was being portrayed to me.
So, like, the way it was portrayed to you is that he, like, forced himself into the situation.
Something like that. Something like that.
Like
once again, I'm speaking from memory here, so
are these from
not
calls or
DMs not gonna be exact. What I was told about was DMs, and then somebody else showed me. Not to throw anyone under the bus. I think it was Beckett. I think it was Beckett that showed me.
I'm saying whenever you were told this information, what you were just saying previously, was that like so they told you that in DMs or they told you that on the call?
VC. Most of the communication at that time was in VC, I think.
Okay. I guess then. And what was Beckett just?
I can go through our DMs to see if there's anything there, but I'm almost certain it was in VC.
So was Beckett just echoing what he was told by like Lio or Goat, or what was that?
No, Beckett is the one that helped me realize that she was lying by omission.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm pretty sure it was Beckett. Somebody presented me a screenshot that had shown that she was actually the one to reach out to Lio and drag him into this.
Okay. Yeah, because what is it? Where's the screenshot? No, or because remember Himpleton on his stream he shows the DMs between her and Ace, where Ace is, where she's like, oh, maybe we should bring in Lio, and Ace is like, really Lio. Like Ace is on good terms with Lio, so it's one of those things where he's like, but I don't think he's the best equipped to handle this.
And also, no, if you're the first adult to find out, right, it is your obligation to reach out to law enforcement.
Yeah.
It is totally fine for an outsider that you're dragging into this to want to ask you to report it to law enforcement because you're more familiarized with the details. You're directly involved, right? You know the participants involved. And unless the only obligation I would say that Lio had to reach out to law enforcement is if Goat outright said to him, I'm not going to do it. Then it's like, okay, well, this has to get to the police.
Yeah, because he told her
if we believe the child's at risk. So some adult has to report it. But if she said she was going to do it, then at that point, there was no obligation or expectation for him to be the one to reach out to Elliot.
So the way we broke it down, like, from looking through everything, is that in what she tells me in DMs is that there was someone already handling it, and nothing ever came of that investigation. It was dropped, supposedly. And she said that, you know,
who was the other person
she said she doesn't know. She said there was someone that she said there was. So what she tells me in DMs is that she didn't know who it was that reported it. Just knows that someone named Junie within the friend group was the one that was like feeding her the information from this anonymous.
Junie was literally a minor at the time this was occurring.
She said Junie was 19.
Okay. If we believe a minor is in danger, we need to make sure somebody is reporting this to the police.
So
you cannot trust the word.
Let me continue real quick, like the train of thought with this.
Yeah, I gotta go in a sec.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let me. So, but she tells me that, but then in that clip you'll listen to eventually, the one I sent you, she is explaining that she assumes it's this person she's like, if I had to bet, it's this person who's 19. However, I don't trust them because they've made videos on minors before. So with that being said, if you don't trust this person, this is who you assume is reporting it, then why wouldn't you just take it in your own hands and report it yourself? Because it's like, it makes no sense. Like,
to do a little Freudian analysis here, I think some of these like kids online, especially the one she was talking to at that point in time, she like projects herself onto them and gets like defensive of them and shit. So I don't know if it was because she didn't want to report it because she didn't want to get the keep it tidy person in trouble, but like that's obviously like pretty deranged. I don't know. I mean, I don't care to speculate on it all that much. I'm definitely not like the person that's qualified to speak on this because most of my knowledge, once again, is from memory.
Yeah.
I'd rather give it to someone like Beckett, who I think was the person that had explained it to me, as he can describe this much better.
Let me see if Beckett is up.
Yeah, but I'm gonna head back to my VC. Take care.
Yeah, see you, man. I had something to ask, but I forgot. So, no one called the police till Junie did. No one ever told me Junie did. Someone send me the actual GoatCatto pic so I can show it to Cam. And not Cameron F35. Okay, my black friend Cam. Lio, I wish you could call in, but I know it's like getting late for you. I'm just saying it'd be very based and cool if you did. Also, which screenshots? What screenshots? The ones I showed earlier in the stream? Yeah, or that, yeah. Yeah, no, I know you're sick too. We talked about it. I'm eager, man. It's just absurd. Dude, Stretchin, you gotta, like, look, okay? I'm not rehashing everything. I'm just saying if you're interested in any of the GOAT lore, it's this whole 2-hour stream. Or maybe it's like the first hour, realistically, where I, like, show things that haven't been shown. Oh, oh, sorry, Crow. I was just saying the picture of GOAT, like the normal picture of her, not the edited, like, fat one. I assume Beckett's asleep, because it's like early over in the UK. Well, I think Distraction just got here. Is it on Goat's Twitter? Here, I'll give. Here, so you can just join the VC. Oh, okay. I just didn't know. Okay. My snow bunny warrior friend. What is Goat? You know, he might be able to fix you.
Hello again.
Oh, hello. Here, I'm trying to find you the other picture.
Hey, can you get your shit together? It's just a shitty stream, man.
True.
You should have this shit ready already.
Yeah, I should have random pictures of white women ready to go.
You do. Why are you acting like you don't?
I don't. You're the one.
Hey, I know, man. These new niggas might not, but I do. I know you're a freak.
I'm not a freak. Fuck you.
Yeah, you're a freak, man.
I mean, I got pictures of my wife, I guess. Like, here, there you go. And which one's the edited one?
All right, man. The first one is the edited one. This isn't even believable anymore.
I mean, You know, let me see. I don't know if I have the picture that it's edited from.
You know, I'm gonna believe the first one is the real one.
Yeah, I think that's
It's funnier
better.
that way.
Here you go. There you go. I think you could fix her though.
Could I? I don't
Actually,
think she doesn't look like she likes black people. I'm getting real racist vibes.
you might be the one to change that.
No, I'm
Actually,
good on that, man.
remember that video we watched on stream that was about the birdie person?
I think.
The like mentally ill like art YouTuber, the one that Nymph knew.
Oh yeah,
Like had
the
watched.
furry fucker.
The ferret fucker. Fun fact: this GoatCatto person like dated them at one point when they were like both
Hey,
kids,
why are
like
all these people
teenagers.
fucking connected, man?
I don't know. You could fix her, man. You could fix her.
Yeah, now I'm good on that, man.
I think she
That
would.
just kind of ruined everything.
I'm gonna send her your pic and ask if she fucked with black guys like this.
My pick.
Yeah, your pic.
Oh.
But it's gonna
Why do
be
you
like
still have that?
I don't. I'm gonna use the sticker that's at the server. That's just your face posted on the shirt that says, "I paused my lonely to be here."
You niggas are so weird, man.
Dude, I didn't even make that. That's just based. Oh, who? Oh,
You're
hi.
man.
Hello.
Did I give you the? Oh,
Hello.
you do have the role to join. Look at that.
Yes, I nut. Hello, hello.
I didn't
Hello,
even
buddy.
remember
How are
giving you
you?
that. Good. This is my black friend Cam. No
Hello,
relation to
Black
other
Cam.
Cam.
Are you better than Rapist Cam?
He's
He's
well,
a
this Cam's not a
rapist.
rapist. He's just black in Chicago.
Oh.
So he might have done worse things. Who knows? Who knows?
So, I nut. I'm gonna press you a little bit. Do you think GoatCatto is a liar? Yes or no?
Oh yeah,
Don't
no,
give me-
definitely.
Yes.
Easy answer.
Okay.
I conceded that point on Hempleton stream.
So GoatCatto is a fucking liar. Like, we could all be very honest about that. Now, I know some people in your chat will disagree with me. I'll give probably some of the context that Beckett may have given Aiden, though I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me. So if we look at Goat's history within the ACC, which I learned through GoatCatto herself, because I've had conversations with her both privately and on stream. So in and around the Ponder stuff, Ponder made a video during a person named Sashley's situation. Now, there's a whole bunch of shit with it, but essentially, it was an adult woman making fun of a minor GoatCatto for talking about kinks of other minors, and then Ponder then proceeds to teach children about kinks, because GoatCatto, as a minor, says it's inappropriate. It's a whole big thing. So I think Aiden is correct. And I do think Beckett was also be correct that Goat probably sees herself in Junie and in Cupidite and all of those people. The problem is that she got way too personal with the story and it compromised everything. My issue is that she is a kid, like, at this point, IA levels of compulsive lying. Because I will say why. In private calls I had with Goat, it is from that that group chat where I said, if you leave, you're a pedophile.
Whoever leaves first pedophile and she left.
Yes. She, in private, would tell me that she would never go to Lio with a story like this.
And was that before she went to the story? Like went in with that?
It was... So, I'd have to check when that call happened, but I could tell you it was in around the time the Psy drama started. So that would have been that would have been months before she went to Lio.
That's been a minute.
Yep. And that's my issue, is she has told me in private I would never go to Lio with this. I don't like this.
But,
and we've and
yeah,
we agreed about
these screenshots
this.
were what, October, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or let's see.
And
specifically,
the Psy stuff happened in the early part
October
of
16.
2025 or the middle. Of
it was like the middle. It was after Brian, I think, right?
Yes,
Or,
it's after Brian and it's after Saber Spark. So it's probably like April, May.
No, it might have been before the. I think it's before the conclusion. Let me see.
Maybe.
I'm checking my uploads real quick. Yeah, no, it was
it's been-
Psy stuff
been
was
so long.
before the conclusion of Brian.
Yeah. So we would have a conversation about it, and that's a big thing. And her and I both are agreed. I always get their pronouns wrong.
I just
Goat,
think
if you
it's
see this, I
shitty,
don't
yeah.
hate you.
Her pronouns on Discord are just bloat fatto, so who knows? Who knows?
Okay. But again, it's very interesting that she lied to Aiden or obfuscated. So if are we saying lies of omission? Personally, I think it's a lie because she knows that she's obfuscating information to Aiden. She's obfuscating information to the public because it's not just Cupidite that she's speaking to. She's also speaking to the people on the other side of this drama, which is like Junie Draws and I think it's Yumi Cactus. She's fucking just talking to children. These are just kids.
Because what I think Junie's the only one that wasn't a child when the 13-year-old stuff happened. She said Junie was 19.
It's weird. I think so. It gets really fucking weird because again, it's people talking about child drama. So I believe that's I don't
child crimes. Let's just say child crimes.
Child crimes, yeah. I listen, evil children.
No, I just felt weird saying drama earlier because like the severity of what it was. So like I'm just gonna say child crimes.
Yeah, that's fine. I think allegations of like sharing, and I believe it's on both sides of this fucking thing of sharing like potentially people's
Cupidite doesn't deny
underage nudes is insane. No.
This is not allegations. It's confirmed. She admits to it.
Yeah. And that's my thing. It's like the disengage only happens in November when everything explodes. There are things that are already known about the Cupidite controversies that should have already been done and dusted.
Look, I'm about to
Okay,
get. I'm getting
Dreamer.
No. Let me get one.
Yeah,
guide real
Dreamer.
quick.
Okay,
Let me
no,
get
I
one
got
guide.
I got this. No. The Dreamer's addressing me. I got this.
Okay.
Dreamer.
Okay.
Dreamer. This is shit that you would complain about Lio about, but yet you're quiet when Goat does it. You have no room to stand. You're bad at commentary, and you're a spurg. You don't care. You just wish Lio was the bad guy. And even Aiden says Lio got fucked in this situation. Shut the fuck up.
Aiden hates Lio, man. No, look, there's a big difference there because he's trying to bring up Lio talking to kids, which is what Lio is in a Discord, I think, and he commented once on like a 16-year-old or some shit about or replied to them in a Discord. And I think
who put Lio onto the Cupidite drama? Do you know why he was in that Discord? Because there's a reason why, and it's in relation to this stuff.
No, Cupidite has been known to affiliate with illegal shit, and so it's like it is not a fair comparison. Goat is doing more than talking to minors.
Yeah, Goat is coaching them through it. And this is the same thing that she criticized Ponder for, and we all criticize Ponder for. This is the problem. If you're gonna come in half-cocked into a drama because you don't like somebody, I don't really care. But if you don't know all the facts, then why are you talking? Why? Because Goat bloat fatto? Oh no, she's too mentally ill to deal with her own dramas, so she's gonna send it to everybody. I said this before. I said this on Himpleton's stream, and I will say this publicly again. If I see a suicide bait one more time, I encourage the people around her to 5150 her. I don't give a fuck. Call her address. I don't give a fuck. If you're her actual friend, call the cops. Say this person is suicidal. Do not suicide bait. Once is a shame on me. Twice is shame on you.
I think someone Gillis said Dreamer should join the call.
Please don't do that.
Actually, Black Cam said Dreamer sounds feminine enough, and he will crack Dreamer.
God God, no. I mean, listen, I have no personal issues with Dreamer. I want to make this very clear. I just know Dreamer's wrong. Like, that's the problem. Is like, I just know Dreamer's wrong, and it's okay. It's okay to go at bat for your friend, but it is equally okay to hold them to the standard of, hey, they fucked up.
What's he trying to say wasn't suicide bait? Where when Goat was like, okay, no, we're not banning Dreamer. Look, Dreamer will be accepted back into the Nutter Nation Discord whenever he eventually calms down. Okay, and stops being terribly biased. Well, yeah, no, I mean, I'm giving him the opportunity. It's just it's being squandered.
Yeah, it's well. My thing is, and this is, I'm not going to go back and forth with Dreamer. Dreamer, you've always been welcome in my community. I kept you out. I think I've said this publicly. I kept you out of my Discord so people wouldn't harass you.
Based.
I actually have treated you very fairly. It's okay to admit your friend fucked up and has violated every standard that they've set for themselves.
So it's better to admit when your friend fucks up because it helps them.
Yes.
Instead of coddling them.
Yep. You can hate Lio Convoy all day long. I don't personally care. You were the one that got into a 3-hour conversation with him. God bless your mortal soul.
Yeah. You said you never said that. Oh, like
okay. So if I've never said it publicly,
getting one guide by Dreamer, or
yeah. So if I've never said it publicly, that's the reason why you're not in my Discord, because you would be harassed. But I have openly asked people not to harass you in my chat, and I actively went against it.
Based,
and you know that.
I don't know what misconnections or misunderstandings, misconceptions, whatever the word he meant to use.
Well, I'm trying to help.
I just
very clear.
My point being, like I don't look, and I would like to think I don't approach things very bad faith, but when she's sending me these screenshots. And then I look at the screenshots. Okay. Like, if anything, looking at this, like, the biggest thing you could judge Lio for is being, like, negligent and, not following up to see if anything was actually done. However, like, when you look, like, again, I don't know if you were here when we listened to the audio call between her and Lio, like, the clip of it.
I was listening, yes.
Yeah, he directly says, call the police. She didn't go to Lio for him to act on it. She went to him for advice. And Lio said, contact the police. And in that call, she directly states that she does not trust the person she assumes that is the one that put in the report. Well, yeah, I'm saying without that call. Like, I'm saying that is like a bare minimum, like what you could be criticized for. I'm not saying that you should be. I'm just saying that's bare minimum. What people could.
But again,
that call vindicates
it comes to the point where we're at the same problem. The same problem is Goat lied.
Yeah. Now, what I would like to task Lio, since he's active in chat right now, is if you could send the full call. If you don't want the full call stream, that's fine. But I think for at least my sanity, I would like to hear the full call. One, just because I don't want anyone to be like, oh, that's clipped out of context, blah, blah, blah. Like, clip and chipping. I just rather prevent that. So, if I do hear the whole thing, and it at no point seems like clipping it out of context and everyone tries to accuse that, I can at least give, like, the thumbs up, like, hey, he did.
Yep. So this is still supposed to be about Goat. So is Goat calling in? I'll leave. I know Goat will not call in if I'm here.
I've seen her Discord go from away to offline a few times, and she said she had worked for 4 more hours earlier, and that was like 2 hours ago. So I'm not gonna stream that much longer. It's already like 9:20. Yeah, most of it's personal stuff, and I'm not going to do that to Goat even now. Is there any way you could just censor in any way? like the personal parts. Unless she consents to it. If she consents to the whole call being released, there's a mosquito. Did I get it? No, I didn't. But yeah, no, if she like, was fine with that full call being released, and it's only personal stuff on her side, that'd be cool. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, listen, let me be real. I don't want like goats like
Dicker's rated.
private
Hello.
info.
Hello, Dicker's Raiders.
Hello, Dickers Raiders. Hello, Dicktons. If you're just joining the iNut stream now, he has said GoatCatto is a fucking whore and should be strung up by the titty. No.
I didn't say that. I disavow.
I know you do. I know.
That was super loud. Let me turn you down.
But you did say that GoatCatto is a liar.
Oh yeah, no, the liar part, yeah. Like I even said that on Hambleton's stream. It seems like I agree. Like it seems like opportunistic and using people. Like, do I think everything she's ever said is a lie? No. But I think there's enough cases at this point where you can point out and be like, okay, she's being opportunistic, she's omitting things to her benefit, and it's just like you can't ignore it. Like lying by omission is still lying.
But because here's the thing though. At a certain point, it's not a lie by omission, in the way of it's just obfuscating facts, right? Obfuscating her running to Lyle, which she never said. Obfuscating the fact that it's technically Vlad warning her essentially, hey, like this is going down. I don't think this is fair to you. I actually want to bring it up to you. Like Aiden saying that the way that Lyle's involvement in the Cupidite drama or the Cupidite situation,
she misportrayed it until Beckett clarified. Yeah.
Yep. Not even misportrayed. She lied about it. She lied about why Lyle got involved. It's just bar none. It's just lied about why Lyle got involved. And that is an issue, because if you can't trust this person to at least own up to their own faults, why do you trust this person at all?
100%.
You can't trust anything they say. And this is me being I agree with Goat on the Ponder stuff. I didn't like the way that Ponder portrayed GoatCatto when they were a minor.
Yeah, because Goat's 20 now? 21?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Like
I don't know how old Goat is. I'm not going to presume to know. It's not really Yeah, the Goat is an
she's
adult.
21.
I can tell you.
I
don't know if they can drink. I could care less if they could.
No, her Discord says 21.
Okay.
It's just more so for the sanity of how old she was a year ago, kind of thing. Of okay, yeah.
Goat is 21. Thank you, Dickers. Dickers, if you'd like to come into the iNut stream,
yeah, Dickers.
I missed the sound of Dickers' voice. Honestly, Dickers can get what Beckett can't. That's what I'm gonna say.
Here's my DMs with Dickers. I can just invite them directly to the server. Dickers TV. There we go.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'll be kind of very honest. I do have Goat DMs that I haven't released yet.
Would it be ethical to
100%, because it's part of the story.
Dickers, you can just join.
Part of the story. Because I will say that there's people in this scenario that are very much not happy with GoatCatto and don't give a fuck about her anymore.
Okay.
But that's a different story for a different day.
Oh no, I mean that's your if you want to do that shit on your stream, I wouldn't mind showing it here. It's your
No, I'll probably do my own little stream on it. Dickers, how are you, buddy?
It's been a trickle down effect.
How's it going, guys? You're right. So is GoatCatto dead or what?
She's running.
No, so the running allegations, of course, always. But from pretty much what we've summarized, because she starting at 4 a.m. my time today, and to 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. she sent me a bunch of screenshots, everything. between old group chats, between her, like, and then like one of her and Lio regarding what it was, and then like context for each screenshot. And then after I responded, it's saying, "Do you want me to cover it?" She sent me more, and then said it was okay for me to cover them, and also share screenshots of our chats. So, like, I'm gonna be 100% blunt. I don't know why she would do that, because frankly, none of these made her look good. Like, it just baseline made her look negligent. But then Lio had a call with her regarding the situation back when it was happening, when he got involved, by her, like she involved him. Which baseline the situation is regarding like Cupidity, and not even the DD video thing. It was her screen sharing a 13-year-old's like explicit images to another minor on Discord.
Yeah, I'm vaguely aware of the Cupidite stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, well, because there's a few things of Cupidite, like Cupidite screen sharing that, and then also the sharing that video. Anyways, but it's her involving Lio, and then, frankly, without the context, made Lio look bad. But then Lio luckily provides context of a call that shows, like, he directly said, like, call the police. And then by her own words, she went to Lio for advice, not, like, for him to action anything. It's like baseline, pretty fucked situation.
I'm gonna be honest, the weird thing that I find with a lot of GoatCatto stuff is GoatCatto is not a chatter. GoatCatto is a creator with a larger channel
and it's
than most
not
people in this
talking
fucking
about this.
space.
Yeah, it's like what?
Yeah.
It's like 17K.
Yeah, it's like
Goat has?
17K channel. She's
Yeah.
got OBS. It seems like she's prepared a docket to be able to talk about this stuff, giving other people little bits of information here and there, presumably with the intention that they're going to go live and talk about it. Why not go live herself? Why not put out any of the stuff herself?
Like, I just don't understand why she would send me that unprompted, other than for me to cover it. Because, like,
I mean, I could tell you why.
well, I think it's to cover me, and I haven't been too critical of her publicly, other than the Hempleton stream.
Well, no, it's for this. So Goat doesn't want this on her public platform. She puts out videos and doesn't want this because privately, I know, and I will not leak this DM to this person. She says she's too mentally unwell to deal with this.
Well, she says that, like, about
given
anything.
up on this.
Yeah, she's. I mean,
That's what
she
she
says
says.
about anything that she's not mentally prepared enough.
Yeah,
to handle anything.
because at the end of the day, she runs and hides behind mental health because this is an ACC thing, and this is my fucking issue.
And
with this
everyone will
community. I make fun-
support the mental health argument. Yep.
Yeah. You got to be in the ACC. Doesn't just matter if you're right; it matters if you're sympathetic, and that's why I fucking make fun of this community all the time. Because this is because in commentary, if you were caught on these lies like it's happening now, you'd be fucking strung up, and every time you don't go on stream, you'd be fucking mocked and laughed at. We all have done this.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing too. It's this idea like, oh, well, why are you running this? Because it's a fucking interesting story. Because here's a creator acting like a chatter, fucking over two other creators, waving her fucking pussy around to try to get Aiden to sniff it, and all of these things, and lo and behold, she's hiding.
And I look, part of me feels like she's listening, because I said I've seen her pop on and
I know
on
she
and
is.
offline on Discord. Like, look, like it's one of those things where, like, I've look, I don't think I've sweat for Go, other than the hidden stage, which I think it was pretty unanimous across. Even Hidden admits that she should have done it, right?
Yeah, it's fucking
like
stupid.
that, like, some of the points I was making was very retarded. So, like, I stand by that, and that was, like, where a lot of the GOAT criticism started. But, like, with the shit that's came out, like, you just can't defend it. But I still can't fathom why she'd send it to me other than just to cover it. Like, it's intentional.
Yeah, I'll be honest, okay. So coming from my POV, after I guess like after me and Aiden broke up, okay, I just didn't want to. I didn't really want to cover any of the fucking Aiden Goat stuff. It wasn't. I don't know. It felt weird to fucking cover after that point, and frankly, I just didn't really want to. Right.
Because it's more like interpersonal relationship
admittedly.
stuff.
Well, yeah, I kind of it's a little bit sorer to go over after you've had like a big public falling out with somebody. But, having said that, all right, it's so I've covered a little bit of this stuff, kind of watched it, spoken to people like back and forth a little bit. I feel like some of the GOAT stuff is slightly excessive, which always happens with like fucking commentary narratives, right? When a lot of people are fucking talking about somebody, it seems like super teeny tiny granular stuff then gets fucking blown up for content, or because it's like the person that everyone hates that week. But I've got to fucking say, the thing that I've noticed time and time again is that Goat is very happy to engage in drama, fuel drama, when it's going well for her, when she's looking okay, or like somewhat neutral, or when she's like seeding a narrative against somebody else, she's like super happy to be involved in it. But as soon as the tides start to turn a little bit, then she does try to say that, well, I really don't want drama. I really don't want drama. Well, you do. If it's going against the people that shit talking you. But as soon as people start to become a little bit more critical, or as soon as you're the person in the fucking hot seat,
It's like what I
suddenly,
brought up earlier.
there's nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Like when the shit started between after the hidden stage, it was like, okay, hey, my mental health's getting to me, like, and then she says the whole like, if I end up hurting myself, the blood's on your hands thing. But it's like you look at that situation, but then you look how she just did John, where like I think it was public within that sphere that John had like self-harmed. And then it's like following that, she then DMs John like a whole paragraph, call him like a piece of shit, all that for assuming that there was anything between them. And then she also does a public tweet about him, like calling him out. No, I think John's coming on top of this, but at the same time, it's like you want everyone else to value your mental health, but here you are like thrashing a guy that's one, clearly like autistic, and two, his mental health isn't the best because clearly he just did things to himself.
I mean, if I'm going to be honest, I will say, it's hypocritical for what she did to John, but I'm going to be weird. I'm going to be honest. The guy seems like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I mean, he's a lonely internet guy.
I don't like if we're going to constantly blame his autism. Like autism doesn't make you kind of creepy towards a woman.
No, but he seems very
never
touch deprived.
excuse that.
Is the point I'm making?
Yeah, if he denies that GoatCatto let him on, do I think that it's appropriate for what she said? No, I don't think it's appropriate. But it's not appropriate based on her standards. That's the problem. Is that I'm holding her to her standards. I'm holding her to her standard about adults shouldn't get involved in commentary dramas that involve children. Should not be in contact with said children. And literally all they should do is report it to the police and move the fuck on. They should not be coaching them behind the scenes, brokering peace between the two opposing parties, which is what Goat was doing. From the DMs that we can see, she is coaching Cupidite how to respond and trying to see if Lio can eventually step in when it starts getting too heavy.
Because
as
Ace
she's
didn't
having
want to.
Yes, and having active conversations with fucking Yumi Cactus, whatever the fuck these faggots' names are. I don't care about them. They literally are the drugs of human being kind. I don't care. But this is the issue. Is that where is she now?
Yeah, and look, Dreamer's gonna keep one guy in me, and I do want to say, he says, can we criticize what's an AFAB? What does that stand for?
Assigned female at birth.
Assigned female at birth.
Oh, okay. Without calling them
Basically,
whores. Oh, yeah. Like, women that identify, or born woman identifies something else. Without calling them whores, talking about their genitals. So I remember people doing it to KP too, even when she did awful things, it doesn't look good. And then, okay. I'm gonna respond to it, because the one thing with KP, it was very applicable, because KP was like, just very scorned that Saberspark didn't want to get with her, right? That was part of the lore, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, look, dude, like, I'm not gonna sit here and call Go to whore, but when there's a consistent behavior at this point, especially with guys within the commentary sphere, whether it's been given Ant, I don't know if John got let on, but let's just throw John in there. You got when she was at A's, you got when she was like the whole Aiden thing. Like, at this point, I feel like there's a clear behavior of some sort of emotional, I don't want to say manipulation, because that sounds very gay, and these are grown men that should know better, but I feel like that's the only word I can apply here, is manipulation.
So I'll say
Also-
from John's POV, he says that he doesn't think that he was led on.
Oh, not anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way, like
yeah,
sitting
think
with him
doing a
in
little
late
bit
night
of a read on
VCs,
John.
like John is a
Go on.
very touch depraved man. Clearly, no, that's just the read, right? Like he needs the social interaction. He has to communicate with women. So it's like, okay, man, I'm not gonna say she was doing it intentionally, but it's clear that like this one-on-one interaction made him think there was more.
Also, I want to make something very clear because there's two things I want to make clear. I would do the same thing if it was a man doing this too, or anybody else in between. And number two, and this is actually incredibly important, GoatCatto would make these same jokes behind the fucking scenes, and I have two people to confirm that in calls. So do not be like, oh, misogyny. No, Goat would make these jokes too. It's okay.
What, about who? About KP?
Well, not just that. Like, she would make inappropriate jokes too.
Yeah, I think she called like hitting a whore or something.
Yeah, like she would make inappropriate jokes too. So if again, don't spare the rod because she's not here. She can defend herself. She literally could defend herself. She chooses not to, and she chooses to send it to iNut because she thought iNut was the most. I'm gonna be honest. She thought iNut. She thought you were a rube. Like let's keep it $1.50.
She thought
that you were a rube.
What's a rube?
Like a mook.
Yeah, like a mook. Like she thought she could pull one over on you because you were still positively looking at her, even in the him.
Well, no, I'm on the evil iNut arc. Okay, I said that like last stream. Okay, we're on the evil iNut arc. Okay.
Based.
Okay.
Dickers knows why. Okay, we're on the evil iNut.
I know why. You want me to get Emerald?
No, we're on the evil arc right now. Okay. Oh, I get touched. Again.
Hopefully not too evil. Okay, hopefully not too evil.
Yeah.
Let's not become exactly like our peers. Let's not become exactly like the Viner.
No. Like no. Like in honesty, it's like it's one of those things. Especially again, like sitting in on a Himpleton stream last time. It's like or about Goat. It's just like one of those things where like she had to have watched it, man. Like I don't know why she would have thought I would have spoken positively about what she sent me, the details she sent. And thinking that, like, I feel like she assumed I wouldn't ask anyone else for their side. Because getting Lyo's side, getting that, like, snippet of that call, on top of, like, Ace, like, telling me, like, yeah, I wasn't, like, very hands-on with this, I was looking into it, and, like, really nothing came of it. Like, it's that simple. Like, I'm gonna ask people what's going on with this from their perspective if they were involved. And, sadly, to Goat's dismay, it has made her look worse.
Yeah, I mean, this is the standard that I think you probably always should have. If you're in a commentary drama, okay, with when you're talking about another creator in their drama, and they're sending you stuff privately to talk about on your stream, the question always to ask, why aren't you talking about this on yours? If you've got a narrative, a killer narrative, that's going to completely dispel the drama from you, why are you not coming out with it yourself? Why are you sending this shit to me, dude?
Well, again, like it wasn't like it originally wasn't for me to cover, but I asked, like, because like that's the only reason I would think I would get sent it. Because like after I responded, because I responded like 12 hours later, 5 p.m. when she finished sending them all at 5 a.m. And I said, I would assume you want me to cover them, and she says, if you believe they're important, I don't mind. And I said, and then I started asking like questions to like dig deeper into it. Like, what was Lyo's response to this? It seems like you cut off any actual response he gave you, and then she said that was really it. She shows me it, right? They went back to like shitter conversation, and then I verified the group. It's like, oh, if they're not in it, then why do you still have access to it? But she has never deleted it on her end after booting them. And then
I guess that's a little different than if you're reaching out and like asking her perspective.
No, it was after she sent it, then I started asking her questions.
Yeah, but it's also sending it unprompted, which doesn't really make any sense. Why are you sending it unprompted? Why is this? Because you know what? There's like a person in this story that we keep forgetting, and their name is Given Ant. Now I know that they're incredibly forgettable because their content is ass. But like, where is Given Ant in all of this? Like, where's Rusty? Where is the dead dog? I would love to know. There's just so much going on that I just give an ant. Speak for yourself.
Yeah,
Speak, brother.
I sent him a friend request actually. Will he accept it? Probably not. I did tweet out at him. Here, I'm gonna see. Will this good? Hello. No, I can't DM him. He hasn't accepted it. Look, people from Dicker's chat that has joined the stream. Okay, we'll pull it back up. We need Given Ant to answer his crimes. Okay. So what I'm gonna ask all of you is to go like this tweet. It's so simple. Just go like the tweet. You know, he must call in to the iNut stream.
You guys are like a dog with a fucking bone with this Given Ant guy. Holy fuck.
He must call
What's
in.
he done? What's Given Ant's shit in all of this?
So he was.
Did you see? Did you see Beckett's tweet?
So Given Ant was involved in this initial situation, to the Cubedite stuff with her screen sharing 13-year-old. From what I've been told, and I need to ask Ace for clarification, is that this is what killed the relationship between Ace and Given Ant, was like Given Ant's involvement in it. Because from what I've been made aware of, is that Given Ant was supporting Goat's inability to do anything in this situation, like anything meaningful. So it seems odd that he is now quiet when a lot of Goat shit's coming out. So I don't know.
I'm seeing a fucking tweet here. Yeah. That ginger fuck has it coming. Beckett will be my Lio. Be careful, Becky.
I mean, I can't tell if it's what's
in a very private Discord chat.
Yeah.
Where he's swinging. Because I also know he was talking about me, because two separate people not attached to this drama were like, "Oh, did you hear what Given Ant said about you?" I'm like, "What the fuck is he saying?" He's like, "He says you're going around saying GoatCatto is gay-opping people." I was like, "The fuck is he? What? I thought I was on good terms with this guy. What the fuck is happening?"
I brought it up on the Himpleton stream, but Given Ant has left the GoatCatto private server. As of
maybe we can save another man from mid-EP.
Well, no, he did that, and then that's when he sent the message about wanting to get offline and all that, like taking a break from the internet.
Well, he took a break the last month when he said that he was going to switch to political content. Then I heard that didn't work out, according to Himpleton. Listen, Twitch poll needs another sacrifice. Listen, not all of us could be dickers in a 3-hour call with Chud that is just watching a father beat his son for 3 hours. It was
what? I beat him. It was fucking elder abuse. That's what actually happened. In that
brother, I saw you. I heard you sniffling in the background. You left the stream on a little bit too long, and you were just "Dad, come home." And then he left for Thailand.
Close to what happened. It's not even close to what happened. I beat the old man so fucking badly, I had to take a fucking vacation. Okay, that's what actually happened.
Oh my god! It's okay, Dickers. We understand. It's hard to live. It's hard to live in this universe. It's okay, buddy. Listen, I believe in you. I want you to know that I personally believe in you.
Thank you. I wish my dad did. Okay.
Yeah. Is there anything more to this GoatCatto stuff that you have, iNut?
No, all those DMs I went through, look, I'm not one to air out DMs unless I need to, okay? And it's I don't think there's anything of substance in Goats and I's DMs. Yeah, before, last time I told her anything, was when Himpleton did a stream on the 6th, and then before that was on the 5th, and I said, you gotta beat Cupidite for making a Lio video. Because, she was ass, right? And then, what was it? Oh, when I had her call in, she was drunk. It was very funny. It was, it added to the stream. Because we were talking about her. And I tried to get her to leak date in DMs because it'd be funny. But yeah, no, I don't think there's
Oh,
much.
you mean the ones where like it's the breakup DM or the DM that never was?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that
yeah,
one. I'm
she
sorry,
sent me
buddy.
stuff about like Lio's server.
How you been, buddy? We haven't talked in a while.
Who, me?
I said Dickers, not you. I know. We
No, I
talked.
I didn't hear you say Dickers.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause-
going good. You know, covered some interesting archive streams today from Mr. F305.
Yeah,
That was interesting.
I saw
Oh,
talking
you
about
mean
our
Inut's best
Yeah,
friend?
you talking about my
Inut's best friend.
Yeah, I think. Are they friends together? I don't know.
He's
Wait,
my best
Inut?
friend. He's my best friend.
A best friend, best friend. I mean, like, I don't know,
We've
buddy.
docked
Like,
before, actually.
I listen.
Wait,
listen,
privately, right? Privately, dude. You've spoken to Cameron F305. Why are you leaking this publicly, dude? This is fucking reputation poison.
I mean, I docked him.
I will say this. I will say this one more time because I know Cam watches the stream. Cam, I would hit you with my fucking car and back up on your skull. Stop saying I like you, you fucking weirdo.
No, I never said.
Wait, hold on.
I never said
Falgi,
that,
hold
that
on.
he thinks that
Didn't
you like him.
Didn't you do a story with this guy? Didn't you do a story with this Cameron guy?
Oh, that I can always explain that. That's Inut's fault. Listen.
Look-
I'll openly say.
Oh,
I will
okay.
openly say this. I will openly say this.
Look,
I wanted Inut to
to
walk into the, I wanted Cameron to walk into the fact that he was working with a pedophile. Unfortunately, Inut saved his fucking ass because he
Hey.
wanted Scarlet Reaper pussy for himself.
No, not for myself. Okay, you got involved too. You got my sloppy seconds. Okay.
I did not get your sloppy seconds because technically we all found Scarlet at the same time.
I was
but no,
balls deep in Scarlet Reaper in that call, and then you joined finally. Okay.
listen.
So-
Let's be. We could talk about it in the video. I talked about it. I don't like Cameron because he was planning to gay op and he got fucked up because the people that he worked with, one was a scammer and the other one was a pedophile.
The Nani.
Now, did he know? Did he know Scarlet Reaper was a pedophile? No, but it's hilarious. It would have been so fucking funny.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, as we've discussed, right? Like when all this was going down, I really didn't know who Cameron was. Like honest to God.
That's what I'm saying. I think,
Okay,
I think
so
Falgi did.
I
Me
disagree.
personally,
I disagree
I
because
wouldn't-
you were in that stream. You were in. I'm telling you right now. If I look at my stream chat and I see you chatting during my gay opping Cameron stream, and you're in my Discord where we're fucking mocking the shit out of him.
Hey man, you know I was only there for Scar. But no, if anything, I wasn't too knowledgeable at the most, right? So either way,
Did I not? Okay. I'm
hey
going
man,
to say
he
this
was
publicly.
very nice to me.
Did I not? Did
He
I
was
not
very nice
warn
to
you
me.
about? Did I not warn you about associating with Cameron? Yes or no?
I don't think to an extent that I should have been. I'm not blaming you. This is not me. I should have been.
No.
listened more.
No. I'm just saying. Did I not warn you?
Yeah.
And did I not say watch the videos that are on him?
And guess who didn't do that? This guy.
Yeah.
I know.
So it's
It's a
almost like
retrospect. It's a retrospect.
it's almost like
Hold
this
on.
is rake stepping.
Hold on, Falgi. I feel like, did you not associate with Cameron?
Yeah,
You had art
You
commission of
did.
this guy for the Scarlet Reaper video, didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
You had art
he's
commission
in
of him
your
in his little
thumbnail.
police outfit.
Yes, I did. because
He's in the thumbnail, dude.
Well,
He's in the thumbnail.
Yes, he's in the thumbnail. He's in the thumbnail,
Oh,
and
dear.
I think I straight up joined the call, like threatening.
If Jeffrey Epstein had given
I
you a
didn't know
grant to
who
make a
Gamma
commentary
was.
video, would you stick him in the thumbnail?
Yes.
Commission Epstein art?
Actually-
a grand? That
actually-
motherfucker got more money than that.
Actually,
Thank you, babes, you know.
Actually,
know, man.
I have Epstein in one of my thumbnails. Fun fact.
I also have Epstein in the thumbnail. Do you know that's the only stream I could never argue with going yellow? They didn't even give me the opportunity to. I was like, you gotta be
Dude,
fucking kidding
I'd be
me.
so cooked.
What was
I
it, the
wish-
thumbnail? There's no way.
No, the video. The Epstein video immediately got demonetized.
Dude, I wish I could see, like, even though I don't make money, I would love to see what content of mine is, like, monetizable.
I will say this is like a inside baseball thing. You'd be surprised. Sometimes I don't know how it is for Bretonian land, but I could tell you for America, there during the holidays, during specifically the Christmas holidays, I can't get away with a lot, and my back catalog gets like sniped left and right and becomes like yellow. But 9 times out of 10, I can argue it because the AI is just ass because it's already approved. It's already approved those streams, which has happened once before. It's actually kind of annoying. I have to always go back in my back catalog.
Yeah, I've had that shit before. Really fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm. But again, let's listen. We're learning. So I have a question for you. Are you disavowing Cameron F305?
Dude,
Yeah.
dude. So fucking.
I'm Morale
This
Jr.
is not going to be the Morale stream all over again.
Morale Jr.
Save him. Save the boy. Save the boy.
Look. I had a very constructive conversation with
chat,
Dickers.
Gamma's saying in chat. Wait. Apparently, Gamma said he warned you too.
I didn't know who Gamma was when I was talking to Cameron.
The issue is, okay, and I'll take the fucking L here, okay, because I was planning on making a video. A lot of this shit is fucking spread amongst a shit ton of different fucking streams. Like, I put out my interview with Jelly, but like in and of itself, is it fucking like conclusive? Does it tell the whole story? Nah, probably not. The conversation that we had in the end is a little bit more, I don't know, informative, but it's a long piece of fucking content, all right? So I'll take the fucking 4. I'll take the L for that.
So I saw you a little bit. I saw your stream. I Dickers, you know, I love you. I love your content. I could not sit through that Papa Gut stream. I felt my brain actually shrinking from atrophy. I've never heard. It wasn't fucking. I always say this. Is Papa Gut like a former bus driver or some shit? Like, what the fuck did he do before this? Or some bull? I forget what he does.
I get the feeling that he like drove Deliveroo, but for certain reasons, I don't think that'd be a viable career path for him. You know, like a kleptomaniac being a fucking.
I've never like because like Papa
being
Gut
a bank guard, you know.
Papa Gut's the kind of guy that if you looked up pseudo intellectual in the textbook, it would just be his fucking fat mug. Like I just sit there, I'm like, shut up, please shut up.
Yeah, I saw you were streaming about Papa Gut, and I knew I had to go live talking about Goat. So.
Fuck you. But look, Papa Gut could have been okay. First of all,
you know who else thinks Papa Gut's okay?
Therapy.
Cameron F305. Think about that.
Yeah, of course he does, because Papa Gut's a fucking rape apologist in the fucking debate, saying having sex with 17-year-olds is immoral. It's always immoral. It's disgusting. Cameron F305.
Unless it's Cameron F305.
Having sex with a 16-year-old, sexually assaulting a 16-year-old. Nah, that's alright. That's fine with me.
Well, you're missing the key thing. It's the 16-year-old grooming victim of his former boss that he used to sweep for pedophilia allegations for because he just didn't know about them. Very weird, very bizarre. It's almost like it's just a lot.
Cameron was also groomed by Yandere Dev.
Dude,
you know, I
he
did
started that fucking cope after the fucking Diesel video. Totally fucking retarded. He was not being fucking groomed, even after he ended his association. Even after he ended his association with Yandere Dev, he still go back into it to publicly say, yes, Jelly's statement that she's putting out. This is all true, by the way. This is all true. Never mind the fact that according to Jelly, Cameron fucking wrote it, and he's no longer associated with Yandere Dev. But he's going on his alt sock puppet Twitter where he says the fucking N-word and says that me and my homie, me and my man love Trump. We love Trump, right? The fucking Twitter account where he did all that shit.
Oh my god!
Like, Cameron, is this true? Is this true? Yes, Cameron. Yes, it's true. This is true. Fucking retarded.
What was that account called? Holy fuck! You know, it's actually you know what I was looking. Yes, Young Dagger Dick, because I was looking through my phone and he was like, "Oh no, that was a friend that I made like rap collabs with," and I was always like. Oh, yeah, fucking. So what was his, what's the over-under on his Tectone coverage? Because I heard, show me the rape, and I was like, you fucking idiot.
So, he has the transcript. He's got all the information laid in front of him for him to be able to fucking read. And he spends the entire time sweeping for every time that Tectone lies. Literally at one point in the video, he says, it's not a lie. It's not a lie. I mean, it's dishonest, but I don't know if I'd call it a lie. 5 seconds later, admits that it's a lie, but says that it's not totally dishonest. anything that he can do to sweep for tech turn. Principally because he's like desperate for fucking like content creator connections in the fucking space because he's got literally fucking none of them. But yeah, the broom is so fucking strong with this guy.
What do you mean?
For tech
Colossal is crazy. You know, he partnered with another person with weird allegations. Very bizarre.
Well, I don't know if Colossal is crazy has got allegations, but if Colossal is crazy is prepared to sweep for fucking Pyrocynical, I mean, how surprised are we he's prepared to sweep for Cameron as well?
How about this?
Well, no, I mean, he
was
a part of the Pyro video. Pyro response video.
I think a good conclusion to the story.
Yeah, I know.
Would be if Cameron and Goat became friends.
Dude,
I think that would solve a lot of world issues.
Kill Goat train. Then you could get me on the Kill Goat train.
Like, I'm not saying kill Goat. I'm saying kill Goat. Okay, just be honest about things.
I don't
listen.
I don't want to kill Goat. I'll be honest. I don't want Goat dead. I just want Goat to admit. No. Actually, I don't care. I don't care. Goat, make 100 more videos. I don't give a fuck. I literally just don't care. Because I don't listen. There's only one person ever in the series of things that I have commented on that I've actually had like issues with, to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, deplatforming would be fine for this person. And that's probably KP. Though I don't actually call for it. I wouldn't shed a tear if she was. Especially because the woman has my docs and is willing to use it. More importantly, if Goat would just enter a call with her own critics and say, hey, I fucked up, that'd be fine. However, what happens is that when I confronted Goat privately about her leaking my DMs with her, because I learned how Lyo's wife's information was given to Aiden. And I'm like, hey, why are you doing this in this fucking shitter fucking ACC blood sports Discord? Like, this is kind of fucked up. Why are you using my DMs to exonerate yourself? She leaves every community, and I am unable to reach her.
Oh, because you have friends.
I asked her. No, we do have friends. I am unable to reach her.
Like she just wasn't replying, or your DMs weren't going?
No, my DMs aren't going through.
Yes, I'm saying. So you're not friends with her directly on Discord, is what I'm saying.
Not anymore. She unfriended me.
Oh.
And left every space that we had. It was a soft block. And that's my issue. Is that when confronted, good faith criticism, by the way, she ran. She just ran. So why do I trust her to actually? Why give her the benefit of the doubt when all I've ever asked is transparency?
Yeah, 100%. It's just she just runs. She's running.
Yep. Like I said, it's to the point where the amount of like lying and running reminds me of a little Cinderella rapist. I don't know.
Who's her parlor though? Aiden?
Actually. Oh, that's actually really sad to say. I mean, they both have similar hair.
True.
Dicker's fun fact. Did you know Parlo? Do you know about Parlo's coping about his channel getting taken down?
Wait, what's
the screenshot? Yeah.
I posted it, but let me read the post because I got to leak these DMs by Ace. Let me fucking find it real quick. Fuck me. So he doesn't believe that you get reported for ban evasion.
I mean, all it takes is like one report for it to go through.
He misunderstands how ban evasion works. He says that Ace says, well, I don't know if you threw in the towel at this point or if people probably reported it for ban evasion. Parla goes on to say, you can't report for ban evasion. Only a YouTuber with ties to YouTube reps can do that. And we all know who did it. So he's constantly blaming the people who dislike him.
Or the.
No, it's probably
the
Schlepp. He hates He's probably thinking it's schleppy or whatever the fuck these fucking weirdos from this community are. Not that I fucking hate all of them.
Yeah.
I'll be
From an
honest.
anonymous source, actually, fun fact, Harlow, where is it? Where's the screenshot? Was it deleted? Oh, I gotta give this guy an earful for deleting the screenshot. But I'm getting reports that Harlow is friends with Defender on Discord again. So.
Are you surprised? Are we surprised?
Well, I'm just
Parlo
saying.
lying? Shocker. Parlo is maybe one of my favorite lol cows in a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
A good modern day lol cow.
I think it's what it is that there's not a lot of I don't know if there are many commentary lol cows anymore. We kind of lost that.
I mean, I haven't seen much of Tommy C, but I feel like he's like the next Boog. So
I'll be honest. I kind of just like I don't give a fuck about Tommy C. I have no ill will towards Tommy C. I know Dickers hates the guy, and wishes to see him like I don't know, dead. The way every time I turn to the Dickers and I hear Tommy C, he just sees red, and it's really like it's concerning to me as a friend. I'm very
Dude,
concerned.
I don't see red. All right, when Tommy C is on my fucking stream, I'm seeing the truth. All right, this guy's a total fucking wretch, retarded cretin, making shit up out the fucking blue, saying that I was trying to push Kinetic Kel to make essay allegations about him. No fucking evidence. I got Kel to be able to make a fucking video for me to fucking disprove that. No response. Never engaged with it. I'm pretty sure that he's fucking seen it though. He does not fucking
modern
care.
day commentary
He's
lol
totally
cow
happy.
Templar.
Totally happy to just like fucking defame people he doesn't like.
Templar's a
making
good
shit
modern
up
day
out
lol
the
cow.
fucking blue. Yeah, Templar's funny.
Yeah. I think I've been enjoying watching his and British Runner's like Twitter saga on his new account.
So Templar is how do I say this? I think Templar is interesting. I don't know if I would call him funny. I will say I don't know J Stalk, and I don't hate the guy. That Templar debate was insufferable. Yell and scream at the fucking guy. It's just like, oh, are you sure? And it's clearly Templar trying to do like really poor like ability to rage bait. And I just wanted to be like, hey, are you a retard? Like, are you okay? Am I fighting with a Down syndrome patient? Because I think you're not understanding any of the words that are being said out loud. Do you know how to read? Do you know what a court document looks like?
He's a funny little guy. I think, I went in there pretty calm with him.
Yeah, I would say
I kind of like Templar. I find it hard to like give the fucking heat that a lot of other people have for him. He's clearly pretty fucking simple, possibly touched in the head, probably special ed.
Not probably.
Okay.
Don't give him too much
that's what
credit.
it is. He is.
Yeah.
No, he is. He's simple Jack. You're absolutely correct. Templar is the simple Jack of the commentary community.
Like it's difficult to have that like too much fucking heat for him. I think, dude, if you watch it and just root for Templar, the J-Stalk debate is fucking hilarious. I was in fucking tears at points.
My issue with him is he just doesn't like own anything, and it's like, okay, because like I was pretty simple with him, right? Like about what qualms I had, just to question his belief system, which like I stayed on it way too long. Like I'll own it. I fucked up a little bit, but like to the point to where he's getting mad whenever I start actually pressing him on like actual things, to where his head mod, which I'm convinced is his wife, has to mute me. And the reason I believe it's his wife is just because she's married, and no married woman, by the way, is going to moderate for a guy that like. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and like be gay about things, but he's very misogynistic, everything in that nature. And I feel like no.
Wait, hold on. What's their username?
Fuck, what was her fucking name? It's like his top mod. Are you still on his Discord?
I was. I'm pretty sure his top mod is married, but it's just somebody that she knows IRL.
She's
so it's not his wife.
Well, because what was it? Like she ferret lady, like she has ferrets and shit. I found her Reddit. Because she like I'm not trying to be weird, but like be better with OPSEC when it comes to usernames. I don't know. but like her Reddit
I
was
agree.
easy. Her Reddit
Dude,
was
okay.
like
Just
easily
for
attached.
reason, it's not Templar. I'll say that much, right?
Oh, okay.
She's
So
not married.
okay.
I will
But
also say, like, have you never met have you never met a misogynistic woman? Melanie Mack is on the platform.
yeah, but when it comes
Like,
to like, I just don't see. I mean, she's like 40. Like, yeah, maybe she's old school and believes like women like her belong in the kitchen. I don't know. But it's just crazy to me. Mental gymnastics kind of shit, you know.
I mean, listen, I think Dicker's kind of hit the nail on the head for me. I think he's kind of. I think Templar is cute in like the way that like you throw like a plushie at the wall. It's funny, it's interesting, but I do get bored very quickly.
That's fair.
And I think that's like for me, the biggest thing with Templar is that like I just get really bored. Now, what I am interested in is like I keep hearing rumblings about like this like up and coming creator known as like Nicandros. Apparently, there's like some amazing video that's coming out.
About
I
who?
have been waiting for it.
About Templar?
What's the date today?
Today's
Is he?
10/2/2026.
Hold on.
Oh, so is Nicandros making a video about
Dickers
fucking...
leaks? I don't know what he's making a video about. I'm just actually interested.
Oh, you're just saying he's making a video. I was hoping Templar.
I mean, I've spoken with Nicandros. I think he's a pretty interesting guy. Like,
I've been in like a VC too with him. Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna say when, all right? Because I think Nicandros has given like a tentative timeline. But I will say, just turn on post notifications, all right? Turn on post notifications.
It's making the iNut video. That's what it is, guys.
I mean, no. What I really need is Shamu to get like. I need Shamu's fucking Tectone update. Oh, it'll make my fucking day. I hate that bald fuck so much.
I do want to say go back to Tectone coverage. The Cameron shit, like him covering it. I haven't watched it yet. But it's very disappointing. Like, I mean, I guess expected, because, like, as you said, he likes the creator contacts and will try to maintain them. But, like, even in DMs about it, like, before the morale call and everything, like, his opinion on it was very unbiased. It's very disappointing. Dickers, no, Dickers, I didn't watch it.
Leaking DMs?
No, because Dickers, I linked to you that.
Unbiased.
No, Dickers, I'll own, like, I sent you it, but I didn't watch it. Like,
okay.
Like, 100% I didn't watch it. I have no reason to. I didn't care to watch
to explain to the audience what's just happened, okay? Inut said that he didn't watch the stream where he's talking about Tectone. And I go to our DMs
and I'm the one that sent it to you, yeah.
Me the stream.
I didn't watch it.
So
I just you're more involved with him than I am in terms of covering him.
I'm taking the piss out.
But no, like,
don't worry.
Like even when like, okay, don't get me wrong. I think yes, look into stuff before you give like a solid comp. But like when you're DMing someone that like to an extent like internet friends with, right? Like typically like I'm pretty like off the cuff, like before I look into things fully. It's like if I'm talking to a friend, it's like, hey, based off what I've seen so far, this is what I think. Right? But like I felt like he was very defensive of the Tectone shit, like off rip. And it was like, okay, well, hopefully he looks into it and it's like, okay, maybe he'll come around. But it's like, no. From what Dickers is saying, no. So I'm just I'm a little disappointed. I'm just a little disappointed.
100% not. The only thing that I'm disappointed about in terms of Cameron's response is that he's not leaning harder into the fucking OnlyFans whore angle. That's what you really needed to go for, I think.
True.
That's the only way. That's the only way out of the fucking Tectone stuff. Oh my god, and he's fucking hanging off the polygraph test that he took as well.
Polygraphs have been like not used like legitimately in court for years.
That's a little bit of evidence, right? That's a little bit of evidence.
You mean the thing that's inadmissible in court?
Yep, that one. That polygraph. Yep. And then on the other fucking side, he's like, well, you know, the girls provided no evidence. Like, no evidence at all. It's like, dude, you do not fucking believe that. There is no way you believe there was no evidence. But I guess he just hasn't fucking, he hasn't read the fucking, I don't know, the transcript, I suppose.
the best part of the transcript is Tectone saying, "Can I have time to find more evidence?" while on the stand. Does that like what the fuck?
I
He
feel
said
like
I looked 15 minutes. It's the best thing that ever happened in the fucking the cross examination. He's like, "Oh well, can I look for more evidence?" Like, what do you mean?
this shit's like the Tectone was just overly raped in that situation. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Especially the crazy fucking thing. Like, think for 2 fucking seconds. Put the pieces together in your head and realize that you're saying there's no evidence for any of this stuff. Meanwhile, this guy's sitting on a 10-year protective order, can't own guns, had his Second Amendment right taken away from him, can't go within 200 yards of the fucking girl, can't talk about the fucking girl, can't do anything until January of 2026.
No, and I think
2036, 2036.
No, I think
It's
the
even
gun
worse.
thing. I think he shouldn't be able to have guns in general because the whole schizophrenia thing. Like because he's like feigning like schizophrenia, hearing voices, seeing things, like prior to, but he locked the fuck in after the court case. So it's either that was performative, or he's realized, hey, maybe I shouldn't overshare on stream. Either way, yeah, it's fucking stupid, and he like shouldn't be like allowed on firearms. Like that's like a point of contention for that. People were like complaining about this. Like, no, the guy is like admitted himself that he's like mentally ill with like schizophrenia, like sees shadows and voices. But again, maybe he's being performative, but still, like that's his
No, I
admission.
don't know why people fucking cast out on the Tectone schizophrenia stuff. He's attested to it in court. It's a really fucking weird thing to lie about. What
Yeah.
are so many other stories?
Did he say
about,
he was
like,
lying
the
about it
delusions that he had,
in
the
court?
visions that he's seen? No. So I'm saying it's a really weird thing to lie about in court. So he said that he did have schizophrenia. So people try and say that he's like feigning sometimes, but he said it in court. He's spoken about the fact that he's speaking to his friend's dead mother, a fucking spirit of her. He's saying that he's like almost crashing his car because he's seen these visions. In court, Pink testified to the fact that Tectone is apparently seeing his girlfriend, presumably Pink, like commit suicide around the house and has regular delusions at least like once a month. People's faces are melting and stuff like that.
I think so. So here's like my honest thing. I don't think he has schizophrenia. I think he probably has another underlying mental health condition. Okay.
He has a micro penis.
Without going incredibly specific, I've worked with people with schizophrenia. If he's been unmedicated, as he has said, for this long, there's no way he could stream for the hours that he does and nobody would fucking notice it.
Yeah, no, I had a.
That's my thing.
Look.
And again, I am grain of salt. Not a psychiatrist. I'm not calling myself a doctor. I want to make this very fucking clear. My issue is that as no one can pinpoint the schizophrenic breaks during his streams.
Yeah, and it's odd that they're not happening, like during stream. Yeah, because like
I think he has an underlying mental health condition. Don't get me wrong. But schizophrenia, you don't get cured of.
He's a compulsive liar.
It's a prolonged, protracted condition that requires frequent, if not sustained and permanent use of antipsychotics.
Yeah. No, I had a high school line. I had an ex-girlfriend who was schizophrenic. It was like we'd be FaceTiming and things, and it was even obvious then. Like she would say something to someone. It wasn't me, but she'd be like, "Oh, my bad. It's this," and it's like, "Oh, okay." Like, but she was able to realize like it wasn't real. But it was still something that was like very often. And like she couldn't ignore it when it would happen. So like looking at Tectone saying, "Oh yeah, I have it," but then again, where is it on these like 8-hour streams he does? So
also, are we forgetting that he lied about his prolific rapist father? And
the one who's been
goes
charged.
on the stream saying that he fucking held him at gunpoint. I'm sorry. I don't think that I would forgive my prolific rapist father who stepped out on us, held me at gunpoint, and then bring him around my female friends where he is oogling and ogling them.
What if you're a rapist yourself? Get into the mind of a rapist, Falji, and then reassess it.
Okay. Hold up. Think like Dickers. Think like Dickers. Think like Dickers. Okay.
Is there
like if my dad raped? What the fuck am I supposed to say? You know what I mean?
So with
be Jake Weddle. Say that make your dad being a pedophile a part of your comedy at every point in time.
Because he started.
It's like Jordan Belfort cutting off his fucking dad for like writing a bum check. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do at that point? Well, who am I to judge?
Yeah, because what Tecton's dad was like an officer, like with the army. Like, is there?
He was like a sergeant.
Oh, I thought there was like words that he was an officer. Let me see.
No, he was high-ranking official. He was like a high-ranking official because it was all to his female subordinates.
Yeah, that's an officer.
Yeah, he's like I don't know the. Oh yeah, that's right. You're in this fucking thing. I don't know the fucking difference. I thought isn't that a high-rank official?
No, or sergeant. No, colonel. Yes, but yeah. So
well, that's what I'm saying.
I would be very. I'd be very intrigued to see if anyone's ever pulled like his dad's discharge files, like in the terms in which it happened, because a lot of his convictions came from like his military time. I'm pretty sure is what I heard, like his secretary and shit. So
yeah, and it was by court, and it was by from what I remember from Shamu's video, it was by court. It was by like military tribunal.
Yeah,
so that's why he didn't get any criminal. Yeah, and that's why he didn't get any criminal charges because it was all within the military tribunal.
Because the victim was.
Well, no, he did. He did get criminal charges. He got criminally charged. It was a military court, but that's still criminal.
Yeah, it still goes on the record.
It's because they've got jurisdiction. That's the only reason it's a criminal court. Do you know what I mean? So far as I'm aware,
if it would have been like a civilian, he would have what's it called? He would have got tried in both. But what's it called? If it was just a military member, most times they'll just try it within the military court. At least from what I'm knowledgeable.
Yeah, so he did actually go to prison. Yeah, he went to prison for a.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He did. You're right. Yeah, so
it's on his criminal record.
Yeah, I mean, unlike,
and there's also no fucking way that Tecton didn't fucking know.
Oh my God.
He says he's like, well, I was open about like the fact that my dad went to prison, and then when he later tells the story, he's like, but I didn't